Oh, what up and good morning. Thank you so much for being patient, and I appreciate everybody joining in. Thank you so much. Once again, we are not as late as we usually are, but we had to roll up and we had to get everything acquainted in here. And apparently my shot is off and I can't see it because the internet's fucked up here. Are we good now, Kate? All right, so salute to everybody that's joining in here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thank you to everybody who has watched The High and Hungry so far. I appreciate all the love and support. Back, what is it? Where did you go this weekend?
I didn't go nowhere, dog. We partied hard as fuck.
I feel like we're coming back. Oh no, it's this weekend that you're leaving, huh?
Yeah, we partied hard this weekend, dog.
Yeah, but back is my toxic ass co-host Xavier Guerrero. Welcome back, dog.
What's up, dog?
We did party hard. Hey, fool, I woke up I didn't do no flea market on Sunday. I couldn't. I tried getting up and making the effort, and I've never felt like such a wreck.
Like, they don't know. After Saturdays, we don't smoke the same. Me and Ezone went straight after here to the Comedy Store. We saw George get his name on the wall.
Like a real homie, Tommy.
Yeah, with Tommy. Where were you at, Tommy?
Yep, they keep having Tommy back as a fucking guest, but don't call Ezone, even though Ezone shows up to your wins. The fuck kind of shit is that? But yeah, go ahead.
Hey, we were there. We kept drinking. Well, Ezone started drinking. I kept drinking.
Well, first of all, you have been drinking since the beginning, number one. And then to top it off, I didn't have a drink, so you said, "Hey, let's go to Pink Dot," or whatever the fuck that shit is. And then I was looking for what, seltzers, and they didn't have them. So I got these things that I thought were seltzers, but they're just pre-made cocktails.
The cut waters.
Yeah,
the cut waters. I think they're like cut waters. You know which ones we're talking about, right, Kate? Yeah.
And then here I am. I was like, yo, where's the seltzer part? I need a burp. Like, what the fuck? And I down these two, and I start feeling it, and then all of a sudden, Richie, shout out Richie, badass fucking manager of the Comedy Store, fucking. That fool's a down ass fool, dog. That fool's for real, dog. Salute to you, Richie. Runs the Comedy Store. He came through and he was like, "Hey man, nice to see you." Said, "What's up?" He's like, "Hey, if you want beers or drinks, don't even worry about it. It's on me." Yeah. And I was just like, "What?"
That and then Taconazo was there. Fool, we got fed. That's the only meal I had all day. And then we saw George's name get put on the wall.
I went to the kitchen and he was like, "What do you want to drink? Give me some of those Italian shit you drink."
And then fucking. Halfway through the name, dog, like on George, like on letter R, he's like, "Who's got the sack?"
Well, number one,
let's get retarded or what? We got the letter R.
We got there at we got there at like 2:00, bro. They didn't start like the food that looked like Mankind. I'm sorry, like Dude Love. Fucking this food did not start till like 4:00, like on George's name. And I was like, "Hey, fool, like I'm only gonna have 2 hours to go home and change." I already was starting to feel a fucking a buzz. You know what I mean? Like I was just I was just starting to feel a fucking buzz, and then sure enough, like
he texted his girl. He's like, "We got plans for tonight."
So I was like, "Yeah, we're not going to the museum no more. Yeah. We're coming back to the Museum of Comedy." Hey, and I left. I was pretty buzzed.
Dog, I only had time to literally shower, shave, and go back.
I went home. I picked up the sack that I had home. I went home and showered. Changed color Pendleton.
Oh yeah, I definitely changed the Pendleton.
You see that? Yeah. I was like, I went from fucking red to blue. George was like, "I wouldn't wear red." I was like, "All right, dog." No, I went to the brown one. I was like, kept it legit.
But
so
and then we saw George perform for a little bit. All the new people that got passed got performed, and then we partied for a while. And then you saw the next morning what I woke up to, dog.
Oh,
some homeless jacking off, fool.
Hold on, that wasn't the end of the night. Before you tell him, though. Yeah. So the night went on. George had a show. Number one, predict. Like I was laughing and I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing because I walk in and we have a table, right? And some people have to pay for their tables, right? And predict very pride, but he has a lot of pride. You know what I mean?
Well, you know why he got that table, right?
No, but he's not gonna be like, you know what? Like I'm gonna just sit around, whatever. Predict gets a whole table for himself. Okay, a whole booth. You walk in and I was like, of course it's him with a big copa, like a fucking boss. And then he's like, I got a whole table. I could talk over every comedian. And then fucking like all the fucking every act except when George went up there, the fucking comedy fool kept going up. "Hey, you guys and Eddie, just keep it down. To keep it down. Need to keep it down."
But they knew not to really. They knew we were.
Yeah, George. They knew. They were just like, "Hey, don't kick George's homies out. He has a big night for him." I mean, they got it though after a while. So Eddie and them go sit there. I'm sitting there with my girl. Xavier's there with his date. And
What date? What was the date?
Kate, please clarify. Is he took a girl to the Comedy Store? Is that not a
means
date?
No, it was just a homegirl.
Buying her drinks?
Buying everybody drinks.
No, buying her drinks, and then Kate says this.
It's
We're right
so
here. No, hold on. We're right here at this
tripping.
table in the corner. And we're like, I'm with my girl, and he's like, he tells her. He says,
Tinder. Yeah,
he
found
says
her on
this.
Tinder.
He says, he's like,
What?
No, I'm
Kate,
kidding.
Kate,
This is
Kate.
acting like I'm on a date.
this is what made it fucking seem like the like sus like to me. I was like, come on, just say it's a date. He's like, I'm gonna go over there across the room to get a better view. And where it was all alone, and it was just them two. And then I'm just like, oh yeah, all of a sudden you want to like you can't get good pictures of George here. But yeah, I was like Xavier was there on a fucking date, and and then George went up. Everybody clapped, salute to George. But the fucking highlight, dog, I got kicked out. That I thought it was the coke that made my heart rate go up, but it was just the fact that I saw us perform. When they said Bill Burr, my watch says 120 per heartbeat.
yeah.
I was like, I always wanted to see that fool perform, dog. Shout out to Bill Burr. Savage, performed new material. I wish I could have fucking recorded it in my head. I'm playing back some of those clips, just how funny he is. But got to see fucking Bill Burr. I was geeked, bro. I was more geeked out to see Bill Burr. And then I noticed that the iWatch does let you know when your heart rate goes up and you're partying, dog.
Yeah, no shit.
Every fucking 20 minutes.
Now you
Ting,
should return it.
ting. That shit could go on.
Doesn't
ting.
it scare you though?
Well,
If there's a number where your
there's a
heart
cap. It's a cap at 120.
and that's if I had that and my shit hits 120, the next thing I'm doing is calling 911.
I don't. What's the?
Like that's it would freak me the fuck out, dog. Like
it only did it 4 times, and then after that, my heart was like.
all right,
Ooh.
watch. Let's see.
Yeah, but no, it was like how many beeps per minute does it take for you to die? I think it's
Yeah.
like 140. I think that's what it is.
Fuck. Well, no one particular heart rate qualifies as a heart attack. A rapid heart rate outside 60 to 100 beats per minute should be monitored closely. Doctors cannot say that particular heart rate qualifies as a heart attack. Your heart rate is not a reliable indicator that you are having a heart attack.
There you go, dog. I could just be, you know how much, but here's the thing. Okay, listen to this.
They
Okay,
told you to-
all right, X though, X.
Even Kate's scared.
No, but you guys are tripping though. You want to know why you guys are tripping?
He's on some big bombs, so I ain't gonna lie. Some fucking Mount Everest motherfucking looking shit.
You know,
I'm like,
you know
bro,
what,
you
you
can-
know,
I'm
you
like,
know,
you can climb that.
you
You
guys
can
are
climb that
fuck-
mountain.
Summer.
Yo,
Yeah,
but
you
you
need
guys got it
oxygen.
all wrong though. Like, look, like honestly, like Eddie has a fucking what is it? iWatch 2, and I'm pretty sure he broke the heart app or whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure he did. But every time I work out, my BPMs go up to anywhere from 150 to 160 for a whole hour. That's me running and doing a lot of shit. So
Yeah,
the
but once-
the way I look at it is 120 ain't shit till when I'm running and
Yeah, but 120 sitting down, dog. Smoking a blunt.
it should be easier for it to come down.
Your heart rate should be at like 50 at a slow beating heart rate.
Should've just kept drinking.
I did
Yeah,
keep
you
no,
gotta
no.
take
We
shots. You gotta take shots.
kept
Oh, we
fucking
pounded.
drinking like there was
Hey, how was your
Hennessy.
bank count? How
Huh?
was your bank count?
It didn't phase me, but
I
that's
looked
all
at it and I was like, God damn it. Huh?
I was cool.
Not that it phases you, but you're still like, God damn, that was an expensive day. Uber.
Oh yeah, like when like,
Yeah, like Ubers
Oh,
and
like for sure it
everything,
was
like-
for sure it was like at least I want to say like if I had to put a ballpark between my girl, we spent like $400.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I started early because I got the Uber there and back.
Shit.
What? The what?
The drinks are expensive. We're not doing no regular shots. We're doing double
Yeah,
shots,
this
and
fool
we're
loves-
buying each other
this
drinks.
fool likes old fashions.
This is how homies are supposed to fucking go out. Like honestly, if we're gonna have one of these moments to go out, like
And
I
it
want to
was-
have nights like this where it's like, hey, Xavier went to the bar, he got me a beer. Next time I went, I got him a beer. We were fucking taking over the bathroom where all the gays are at.
Well, and it's George, and it was a celebration. It was more than just like a Thursday night at the Comedy Store. Like, it was kind of like, yeah, like Ezone said, we had shots, Jaeger shots, Eddie's there. Yeah, you missed. It was fun.
Somebody said, Jeffrey says, it's your blood pressure you need to take a look at more. And I think I get my blood pressure checked like at least once or twice a week because I have the machine at home. You know what I mean? Like, and when I go get
What
that,
you got a machine for?
huh?
What the fuck you got a machine
My grandma's
for?
96.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Gotta
I was
take,
like,
gotta take care of her. I check her shit every fucking
like,
morning. Yeah, you know, like what the fuck you think I don't go right after? So, yeah, so I'm like just to make sure, especially when I'm done partying. And then the last time I went to the doctor or I got a checkup by like a nurse to on shit like that, she was like, "You guys are pretty good, you know. What is it? Blood pressure." And I believe Jeffy on this shit too, because Jeffy's a big fool too. Not for nothing, you know what I mean? But yeah, like that shit, I was just like, I don't know. So we partied. I know we were like, it was a slow drive home. Like for sure, I was like, man, we gotta just go home. Like this is fucked up. We gotta. No, my girlfriend did. She was more sober.
I tried to go to George's hotel.
Who was there? Everybody.
Yeah, George gave it to Georgie, to his son.
Yeah.
And I ended up pulling up, bro. It looked like a fucking Hotel 6 and Motel 6 and shit.
Why? How many
Side
people?
Dick Eddie partying, him and his girl.
Damn.
And I was at that moment where I was like, I'm gonna leave before we get kicked out anyways.
And what happened? You didn't stay there? You got another room?
Yeah. For that,
You went to go get another room
Yeah,
downstairs?
that's where I saw the homeless.
Yeah. Okay, so all right, so
Bro, that homeless shit
so
was
you went
wild,
to get you went to
bro.
get a separate room.
Huh?
You went to get a separate room.
Yeah, not
All
at
right.
that hotel. That shit was pricey. I went somewhere else a little bit cheaper, but yeah, like down the block, cause I was wasted. And bro, I wake up, bro, to go smoke blunt, you know, and I see this homeless jacking off, like going ham on his dick, bro.
I did see that
And
you
I
blurred
had
it
to tell,
out.
and I had to tell the homegirl, I was like, yo, come check this out. And she's like, what the fuck? This fool's rubbing his nipples. And I wanted to like throw hot water on him, but I had no hot water. I had nothing but a cold water.
You don't have nothing, but maybe in the hotel you're supposed to have hot water.
Hmm?
You're supposed to. We should have.
From how? There's nothing.
You didn't
How
have a
you get
coffee
hot
maker.
water?
You didn't have a coffee maker.
That just looked like a lot of work. I wanted to catch him before he left. But if it would have been in my house, I was thinking like ketchup. Just splatting ketchup on, but this one was just going ham. And then I called security because I was like, can they get this fool out? And they're like, we already heard about this. We can't do anything because he's not on the premises.
Damn.
Dog, we can see him. We paid how much for this hotel? And I gotta see this guy beat off?
And he's just
Going
like.
ham, bro. Had a mask too.
Hot.
The whole thing?
No, I got it. I got up to smoke. I got up to smoke a blunt. I see this and I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like,
Here's
yo,
the real question. But by the time the blunt was over, was he done
I
jacking
didn't
off?
even turn it. I didn't even burn. I couldn't enjoy the blunt while this was jacking off, dog. I literally was like, I was about to light it. I was like, yo, come check this out. You know, typical like, come check this out. And then she looks at it and she's like, damn, that fool's going ham for rubbing his nipples and shit. And then I had to record it. And then I was like, and then I called security. And then security's like, we can't do anything about it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to handle this shit because I want to smoke this blunt, and I kind of like, I don't know, want to be like kind of superhero man of the day. I want to save the day by getting rid of this homeless person jacking off. So I just got a water and threw it at him, and then he kind of kept throwing gangbangs at me at the hotel, and I'm like, okay, bro, my parking's in the parking.
Did he stop jacking off when you threw the water?
Yeah,
at him?
fool, of course. You wouldn't
So-
stop jacking off?
No, I don't know the kind of mind state he's at.
I know, that's
Yeah.
why I was like, even if you would throw ketchup at him.
Yeah, like he's gonna be like, I got some lotion now.
Yeah, like,
No. Yeah, no. This
Bro, the
fool-
homeless people are sick, bro. They're not even like with the exception to some of those people that are out there in the struggle. Those people can't be considered people, dog. Like we don't need fucking a government program. We need fucking pest control at this point, bro.
Those
Like
people can't be
like you
considered
need a
people.
big can of Raid, and then like you get all the normals out of there, all the fools that fucking have kids and are really down on their luck, and then you fucking leave all the fools that are there like the retarded ant with the red ant running around like in the fucking fucked up tire yard. You know what I mean? Like those ant hills, and you just let the whole Raid go. Like, cause yo, that's just, you know how much, you know what's crazy? Like, I saw this video that said that they hide the homicides and murders that happen in these homeless encampments and skid rows almost to the extent that Disneyland and the fucking national parks go out their way to sweep it under the rug. Like, I want to say the last month, I spent a lot of fucking video researching national parks. Cause you know I love land over water, so I would be more likely to go to a national park. And I always wonder, why are these ranger fucking jobs always open? These ranger jobs, they're always hiring rangers. They're always hiring rangers. Every time. Park ranger, you get, it sounds sweet, over $80,000. Benefits, you get a house. Why the fuck are they quitting? There is a lot of weird shit that happens in these parks, dog. Like
the 411 documentary. Have you seen 411?
yes, I seen that shit.
Yeah, people go missing, bro. People that know, hunters, and they never find them. And then sometimes they find them, and they're like, I don't know where I went.
Yeah, that's, you know,
I don't know where I went. And you're like, what the fuck you mean? Little kid's been gone for a couple days, like a couple things, and they said something took care of him.
you have, all right, so you have the thing, like, there's different encounters and recollections that I've seen, and a lot of them have been like park rangers, right? Like that they used to work there or they retired, and a lot of them will be like, like somebody, like for example, there might be a cemetery in like the top of that hill, right? And somebody will be like, "What the fuck? My car was surrounded by kids," and like 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock, as I was posting on that post, and there'll be people that'll be like, "All right, Johnson, it's your time to go up there." He's like, "I'm not going up there. You can send me any other post, but I ain't going up there. Fuck that shit." And the fucking person dispatching him would be like, "All right, whatever. Let's just leave it. Let's leave it alone." Because that not only is there paranormal shit going on, I think there's extraterrestrial shit going on. I think there's interdimensional beings coming through there. Like, I do believe in a Bigfoot. I do think they're smarter than the average human, like by a lot. But I do think that they're not from this world. I want to like tie in with Sam Tripoli on this, where he's like, it's a cryptid thing coming through from another universe.
Dude, you don't. People. I mean, obviously here, people homeless stay in the city, like,
Yeah.
under bridges and shit. In the IE, we used to have this place in Lake Elsinore. It's probably like half a mile out in the woods. Half a mile in the woods, there was this big pool, and that's where the homeless kick it. They kick it in the woods out there.
I had
And
heard.
they make tents there. They make tents and they have tent encampments, and it's just like Skid Row, dog.
Yeah,
Just
but
like
it's
Skid
it's
Row.
on some like a Waterworld shit where it's like they're just
In
like
the woods,
yeah,
bro. They're
Yeah.
in the woods,
In the boonies, yeah.
Yes, like in Lake Elsinore, if you go like, I don't know what they used to, I forget what they used to call it, but there used to be, yeah, and you used to go in there, and you go as a little kid, you kind of go, but you kind of just go on the outskirts with your bike. You go in there, you go check it out, kind of, but you don't go in there because it's fucking Skid Row. It's the Skid Row. All these places have them. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
like the riverbank, like the Georgia.
Yeah.
You know. Speaking of quicksand, not for nothing, that riverbank where the homeless were. Who's this crazy homie? The one that punked you, the Ralph motherfucker.
Oh,
What's his name?
Technical Foul Row.
Technical Foul Row, where he lived at. That fucking riverbank.
Yeah.
Fucking that shit had quicksand. It had this Jello version of quicksand in there, and I googled that shit when I went home the other day. But back to the whole back to the whole bum situation in the forest. That is a real thing because some of these motherfuckers, dog. I don't even think it's bums, and I think if there is bums out there, they don't last that long because there's societies of individuals that go up to the forest to do some crazy shit. Like there's a couple rangers that had this thing where they were posted in this whole post right in front of like this lake. And they were watching it from across, and out of nowhere, like they're like at 2:30, they started seeing like they're like, yo, these are humans, like getting together and like
A lot of them. I'm
going
telling
to
you,
do some
there's
like
encampments.
satanic shit.
No. Okay, so remember that thing that I'm talking about? The
Bohemian
fucking,
Grove?
No, the homeless encampment in the mountains? Just like Skid Row, the city eventually has to go clean that up.
Yeah,
So they'll go in there in the woods. The city, the cops and shit, go in there and clean it up, dog. It gets wild. We're talking about like 40, 50 people, homeless people, just chilling there, all sharing needles.
yeah.
And they clean it up. They kind of clean it up like the homeless clean up. It's not clean, obviously,
Yeah.
but they obviously take away the trees, the
Yeah.
bushes, and it's pretty fucking wild, bro.
It's almost like the moonshine encampments in Kentucky and shit. You know how like they can't,
Oh,
like but they
yeah.
set up camp. But what I'm talking about is there's also a group of these fucking society of people that go up in there just to do satanic shit. So they might like there was an account where they're like, yo, the homeless people kept disappearing from this place in like Portland or some shit, right? And they kept disappearing, but they kept finding them dead. And it was like an occult fucking society that was going up there kidnapping these fools and just like sacrificing them to a darker, higher power.
Crazy. Like I was watching this documentary. I think her name's.
I think that's why a lot of homeless probably stay here in the city, bro. Like out here, you gotta worry about homie and be like, hey, my homeless carnalito gave me fentanyl. You know what I mean? Like, or the homie down the street, like he shared a sack with you, but you didn't see him do it and he poisoned you. How easy do you think it is? Like, if you're a homeless out here and you want to take some fool's tent, you just be like, here, man,
Easy, dog.
I can't finish this, and you just give him some fentanyl and kill that fool.
Yeah, fool.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't think these fools know that, like, they go to a dealer and they're like, this motherfucker stole my backpack. Give me
That, or
give
you
me
don't-
fentanyl.
Or I'm pretty sure. How many times have we seen where someone gives someone else a hit?
Oh yeah, that's true. Like
You
hit-
can give
when-
them a lot. I'm
when
pretty
they're
sure
hitting
you
the
can.
glass dick.
Yeah, when they fucking.
Oh, like you're talking about slamming.
Yeah, when someone slams it for someone else, or be like, here, or I can't find, or can you inject me in my toe?
Oh, that's just nasty.
And then your homie does it for you, but he don't like you, or he knows you got money in
And he
your
takes
bank,
out another
and he
needle,
takes
just-
no,
yeah.
or he just puts a lot in it.
And he ODs you.
He ODs you. Fool, you
Yeah.
don't think that happens? That happens a lot. You fuck someone's girlfriend and they don't know about it, because it's a lot easier. And all you have to do is like was on drugs, and all the guy got to show up and be like,
Somebody said
Once-
Ezo would be a grimy ass hobo.
"Oh yeah, dude, we were all. I'll be grimy too, dog."
Yeah, right? Like, what the fuck?
Grimy. I'll be grimy motherfucker out there, dog.
I would be on some outcast shit though. I wouldn't kick it in the normal population, bro.
No.
Like I would probably kick it by the train tracks. I save up to buy a gun. You know what I mean? I'd have a dog.
No, you can't
You
have a
know-
gun.
The fuck says you can't? No,
I mean, you
dude.
can, but you know how often homeless get searched?
Yeah, that's why in places where you know where to
Yeah,
find
at your
them.
pad,
Yes,
at your
But
pad, you can have it at your homeless encampment.
That's
thing,
what I'm
but
saying.
yeah.
Like I would be one of those fools that would be like, look, man, I know there's electrical rooms under the freeway. There's got to be a freeway that's gonna take me forever to get to, but I can make a home. Like, have you seen that home video that of the fool under the fucking freeway? Like what is it? Like literally under the fucking freeway, and he has like a whole fucking a dog, two ACs, TV, like and he's watching the freeway go by.
You know how I can never get this grimy. I can never have a girlfriend and sell her for drugs. Like, you seen those when like those fools will pimp their own girlfriends out, but they really love them?
Oh, like when you seen that meme that was like, go on and bust these days, shorty, so I could pay my school loans. I was dying at that, bro. That has like Valley activities written
That's
on it.
grimy, bro. Like, I could see pimping a girl. I would pimp a girl, but I wouldn't pimp
But
out
you
my
not
girlfriend.
feelings attached.
Yeah, not my girlfriend. Not pimping out. But some of these fools, because they're both drug addicts, so she'll sit there and they'll, like, you seen those
like when you
movies,
see the
all those
interviews, they're
documentaries on
like-
Vice,
Yeah.
on Vice, where you can see the girl and the guys are like, yeah, that's my girlfriend, and she walks away. And you
What do
can
you
see
guys
her.
do when
Yeah.
that fool Mark is asking him? So what do you guys do to get drugs?
And he
It's
just-
like usually we don't want her to go on dates, but yeah,
dog.
yeah.
See,
But they're like,
I never
yeah.
get that grimy, dog.
But they're like,
never.
they're like, we try stealing, we panhandle, and
anything,
then yeah.
anything but watch my girl get boned and then I gotta kiss her after. Nah, fool. Nah, that's just too grimy.
You know
for me,
who?
bro.
You know who kissed a fucking hooker like that? That admitted to it. Fucking Adam 22, dog. I've been watching a lot of his shit too, dog. And he said like, cause now he has 3 black homies around him. And you know how when you have black homies, they'll call you out on shit, bro. It's like if it can make it in a funny way, they're like, remember when your grandma died? I'm like, bro, this shit is not funny, but fucking motherfuckers will be out there fucking like calling him out on shit, and then somebody brought it up, and like his white homie brought it up, and this fool was like, he was like, remember that one time you made out with that prostitute at the skate park? And then he said there was a prostitute kicking it around there, and then the other fool started antagonizing it, right? They were like, yeah, tell us, Adam, what's going on? And this fool was like, yeah, I'm trying to find that vlog, and he goes up, and like he says that he just like pays her, or like he has an interview, but he he found out she was a prostitute because they let his homie let him borrow the phone, and she was texting other fools like, meet me in this hotel, this is how much, and this fool made out with her, dog.
That's disgusting.
That shit was fucking crazy. Like,
Well, I mean,
I want to see the video just because I know Adam 22 talks about doing some disgusting ass things, bro.
I mean, well, how far is it from kissing a stripper though? Which I've never done, but I know
a
homies that
stripper
kiss
is a stripper. So a lot of strippers or some strippers might do the audacity, especially because they have kids, to get themselves tested. You're talking about a grimy hooker that
you're
lives
right,
in the
you're right,
street.
you're right, you're right,
Yes,
you're right,
like
you're right.
like if a fucking if
A lot of these girls have kids, so they do get tested because you don't want to. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
because you're gonna find out if you don't get yourself tested and you find out you're having a kid, that's gonna be herpes baby.
No, or you
or AIDS baby. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know what's fucked up? That I saw this shit in the story too, that tripped me out, dog. And I saw it on the same episode. So these fools were talking about this fucking model, right? She used to be bomb, bro. Like this bomb ass fucking IG model.
How old is she now, or what? Why?
Ooh,
why
like she's
used
at
to?
least
Well,
26.
I mean, why used to?
So this bitch had been fucking like celebrity. She went homeless for a while. She tried to fuck Chris Brown. Fucked Usher. I don't know, like numerous amount of fools, right? But she was out there. Then she was in the streets. And then when she was trying to like get off the streets, she said she claimed to be raped so many times. Throughout these 8 or 10 years that she was out there running wild, this bitch never got tested, right? Now this bitch is dying of AIDS. Like AIDS is the one
What's
where
her name?
AIDS is the one where you look
What's
like
her
50
name?
Cent in that video, right?
Yeah,
like where
yeah.
where you have full blown AIDS.
Well, he
like,
didn't have AIDS in that video. He had cancer.
okay, well, like when you
Yeah,
when you drop that
throwing it out
weight.
there before 50 comes at us, dog. 50 ain't ruthless, dog.
Well, he didn't have AIDS, so why the fuck would he come out of like what the fuck he
He
did?
had
Like,
cancer. He was a cancer patient that played football. You've ever seen the movie?
no, that movie was trash.
It is trash.
That
But I'm
movie-
telling you the concept of it. AIDS was not in the movie. He had cancer. He had dying cancer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She fucked Nick Cannon or some shit like that.
So he's.
What I'm noticing here though.
Who's
is
this
that
girl though?
Usher. Okay, wasn't there
Usher
that
was
thing that-
dirty, huh?
Yeah, didn't he have an STD?
He got
Herpes,
herpes from
supposedamente.
that fat ass bitch, that fat Lizzo.
So Usher, Chris Brown has some sort of STD.
Well, then so does what's
so
her
I'm
name,
like,
Rihanna.
that's why that girl, like, she.
Cause it's crazy, bro. Cause she was one of those IG thoughts, bro. BBL, big tits or whatever, like tattooed everywhere. Like I saw pictures of before and after. This bitch is like this, bro. Like leaning sideways, can't pick her head up. She looks like one of those like for $3.95 a month. You can save her life type of fucking kids. Like and it's fucked up. Like the way you see it is she fucking was fucking Nick Cannon, Raw Dog. She was
Dog.
fucking like what is it? All these other fools, and now like. She has full-blown AIDS.
There's this dude, that Lauren Helm chick is suing Usher. Usher is asking a Georgia court to dismiss a lawsuit by Laura Helm that alleges he had knowingly infected her with the herpes simplex virus HSV2. Usher claims he owed Helm no duty of care and that he knew of the risk of unprotected sex.
Damn.
Getting sued for fucking giving someone herpes.
That shit is fool. That shit is fucking wild, dog. I mean, you could well, I mean, I don't know. At least in California, ever since we got all these soft ass,
don't gotta say
ever since we
anything.
got all these soft ass fucking political motherfuckers in positions of power, it became legal for you to have sex with somebody and be okay with not telling them that you have AIDS, right?
Yep.
Yeah, which is to me is fucking crazy because
Go to jail.
to me it's fucking crazy because you get a generation of people that are okay with telling they're not telling you that you have AIDS. Then the next thing is those are the group of people that are gonna have the mentality is like, she just sucked my dick. I don't need to tell her I have COVID, or I just fucked him in the ass. I don't need to tell him I have monkeypox or whatever that fucking gay monkey disease is. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like-
so how does Usher fuck bitches now? Does he have to come
lets it
out?
burn.
Does he have to come out? Does he have to come out and literally be like, "Hey, guys,
Girls that don't know who he is.
no, well, no, but then you can
Come
no.
on, everybody ate Cheerios. They know who the fuck Usher
Yeah,
is.
but can't you only in California? But can't you
Is your
sue
mic on,
someone
or-
for giving you herpes? Can't you sue someone for giving you herpes?
That's what I'm saying. I think some diseases you can't, but now I think with herpes in a state like California, it's the statistics is 1 out of 4 people have herpes. So technically, if that statistic is true, one of us here has herpes.
Yeah, and how do you prove that too? How someone technically gave it to you? It's
Well,
hard.
no, it's only three of us. So if Ray was here, one of us would have herpes.
But yeah, like it would be hard to prove. It would be hard to prove that I got it.
But
from
herpes is anything like fucking cold sores, bro. If you have a cold sore that comes back every
No,
fucking.
that's what people with
Right,
herpes
yeah.
say. That's what people with herpes say. No, it's not.
Yeah, no,
I
it
don't think
technically
so.
is, bro.
Yeah, it technically
Any
is, but
fucking
no.
kind of cold sore is like if you go and you have fuego under your mouth, like those little white spots, and you have it, and you go to the doctor and they test it, you're gonna test positive for herpes, cause that is technically. Yes, you are. Yes,
Well,
you
technically,
are.
Yes, it's a wart. It's
It's
a wart.
yeah,
but
like,
it's not the one Usher
it's
has.
technically it's technically a different, less
Yeah.
fucking
Okay.
crazy part of herpes, but it's there. I remember that when I went to a
but what about
dermatologist, they fucking
simplex?
told me
Okay,
that.
what about simplex 2 virus HSV2? No, that's the virus that Usher is getting sued for. That's the herpes that he's getting sued for. There's a specific, like, you know how there's like COVID-19? There's fucking yeah, that's yeah. So there's a specific one. I just want to know
HPV?
Yeah,
HPV is wild. I don't think that. I think only bitches get that shit.
Yeah, only bitches get that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Like bitches only get certain things, like fucking HPV,
Yeah,
yeast
that's just-
infections. That's
Like
you know,
HPV goes away for guys, I think.
like if you fuck a bitch with a yeast infection, you're not gonna get sick. You're just
No.
gonna get caspa on your dick.
Guys can get UTIs. Yeah, right? Guys can get
No,
UTIs?
you could, yeah.
Yeah,
you
guys
could,
get
but
that
it 9 times out of 10
Yeah.
doesn't come from that. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really come from that. Yeah, that to me is fucking wild, dog. But yeah, imagine that fucking that chick, dog. Like you don't get yourself tested and you're raw dogging every fucking like dude out there, or like the fact that you got raped when you were homeless. Like you don't go get tested after that.
Dude. I was thinking, you know how they call them open sores? Can you go in the ocean and it's salt? Wouldn't that shit burn?
Fool, like you're advised not to go into the ocean if you have anything that's open, like that's big. After, I guess it's big enough after a certain size. I think they tell you can look this shit up because not only is it unhygienic and you run the risk of it getting infected, but
thought it would
because
get
there's
uninfected. The
no,
salt- I
because
thought
no,
salt kills
no, but I'm
bacteria.
saying the salt does kill bacteria, but you could also get some shit that pierces through that shit, or you get something like you get an animal that fucking gets drawn to it, bro. Like if you go in there, you have a cut, a fucking shark is gonna smell that shit. Like, did you see that video I posted up the other day about like how they never seen all these sharks? There was these people in the beach. And like there was a helicopter
Jersey, yeah.
scene. Fool, how many sharks were in that water, dog? All it takes is a couple of them to be like, hey, there's fucking people over there. Yep. Well, first of all, fuck the water, dog. I'm not going in there. There's just no need for there. The more and more videos come up of like random lights coming up from under the water, I don't need to go in there. Like, I'd rather take my chances. Like, put this in the chat room. Put it in the chat room. Ask them, what the fuck would you prefer? Being abandoned in the fucking jungle with the right weapons, or being abandoned in the ocean with the right weapons? I'm good. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm choosing with a fucking jungle,
what's
dog.
considered the right weapon?
Like, if they drop you if they drop you in the jungle, you're going in like Rambo. You know what I mean? Like, you're going in there like.
Well, you're dead anyways.
No, you're not, bro. You can at least survive. Like, for example, like if you have a fucking machine gun, even if an anaconda comes at you, you're shooting the shit out of that. A fucking
Okay, now
mountain
you said a
lion.
machine gun. You said a Rambo.
But have you seen Rambo?
Yeah, he does. have a
Okay
machine
then.
gun.
Well, then what kind of Rambo did you watch?
Can I be Aquaman?
you don't fucking watch.
Can I be Aquaman?
No, that's not human powers. Well, first of all, you don't even watch movies. Xavier is fucking boring. Like, I remember I heard it in the last GPS podcast. What do you watch, Xavier? Documentaries? And
bro, I like knowing shit. I
No,
don't
and
need to know. I
And
don't
then
need to know fake
Eddie
shit.
with the killer on top. He said, "Yeah, you know how we quote blood in, blood out." Xavier just quotes you from documentaries. He's like, and that's when she got raped. I was fucking dying. What are you gonna quote?
Because these
And
fools
that's
know
when
all I
Hitler
watch,
owned
dog.
80% of the world.
Like, bro, I was watching this shit. I'm not even lying. Nurses that kill. Bro, there's this bitch called Amber Dyer.
Fool, if you're a viejito, you wouldn't be mean to a nurse. Fuck no.
No. And that's what I was telling Predict. Predict over there be yelling at nurses and doctors. I'm
This
like,
ain't
bro,
Olive
te van a
Garden,
matar,
fool.
te van a matar. Yeah, this ain't Olive Garden. You still don't do that shit at Olive Garden. Dog.
This isn't Señor Sushi, fool.
Dog, this girl, this nurse, she killed over 400 babies throughout her nursing career.
First of all, how do you get away with killing babies, dog?
Bro,
Like
I
those
don't.
aren't those things
No, this
supposed?
was in the 1800s.
Oh, I can see it
Like,
be.
yeah.
You just shake that fool and be like, se murió.
But she,
Like-
yeah, this bitch killed 400 babies. That's fucking wild.
Make
Fucking
babies.
her, dog. Pretty sure when you're a fucking killer, you lose count. I used to count. how
Fucking
many
make
bitches I
babies,
had,
dog.
yeah, I used to count how many bitches I've owned. You just lose count after a while.
Is that-
You think you would lose count if you were a
only
serial
start
killer?
you only start counting when you're like 18 and you're impressed, right? And then when you surpass your expectations, you're like, I don't care, I can have it again. Like, and then every confident man fucking reaches that point where you're like, I've
so
got
you-
it, pussy. Once I've got it, like what did Dom say? I know once I fuck once, I can fuck again. You know what I'm saying?
So, but wait up. I wasn't gonna ask you. Fuck. I was gonna ask you something.
My Lion King? She's like, that's true. She's like, once you do fuck once, you can fuck
Okay.
again.
You think if you were a serial killer and you had as many fucking people dead, as many bitches as you've boned, you think you'd remember? Be like, oh, I remember when I killed so and so, I used a knife.
Yeah,
Oh, when
pussy.
I killed so and so, I strangled the fuck out
Yeah,
of that bitch.
like serial killers take trophies, dog.
I used to take trophies
don't-
too.
you
I used to
don't-
take panties and
Yeah,
bras.
but
Now
okay.
I'm just like, I throw them away.
But
I don't want them.
that's not
There's
the
so
same
many
thing.
trophies
That's
you're
not
gonna
the same
have.
thing, bro. Like you at some point
after a while, you're like,
at
yeah,
some
no,
point you
I'm a
gave
killer.
up being a serial fucker. You know what I mean? Like at some point you gave that up, or you're like, I don't need the calzones no more. This is nothing
I
to me.
don't. I don't
yeah,
need that.
so
They're
like, but
proof.
serial killers, bro, they don't go out every day and just pop out. Like, you don't think this bitch was cutting the little pulseras off the babies and keeping them, probably keeping them in her house? Like, look at the names. I got a list. Serial
Sure,
killers do
see,
that
I
shit.
know they do,
Who was
yeah.
the nasty motherfucker that was cutting the faces off and making Ed Gein? Yeah, nasty ass motherfucker, bro. Those are like, and I think that's why living in a society where everything has a fucking camera. I think we get to avoid a lot more Ed Geins out there. And fucking who's the handsome one that used to take him from the bar? It was Ted Bundy. Yeah, like we get to avoid Ted Bundys. We get to avoid fucking Ed Geins. Like you gotta get real fucking creative if you're gonna pull up
They're
something
not
like
even
that.
real creative. They just do mass shootings.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think the mass shooters would have been serial killers back in the day?
Yeah,
You think they were like, yo, these fools don't get
they
away
would have
with
had
it?
more time to fuck because not everything was relatively available. So you had to develop a certain percentage of hate in you, and then you had to act upon that hate and figure out who you hate the most. Like Jeffrey Dahmer, I hate that I'm a puto, and now I gotta kill putos también because no me quieren. You know what I mean? Like, and that fool was out there, he was killing fucking jotos and shit, sabiendo que era joto también. You know what I'm saying? But like, honestly, like, I think it does avoid that. But then I also think that there's a lot more shooters out there because we live in a world where all the wrong things are glorified. So you can't get patted in the back for fucking being righteous or being on some positive shit. Like all the music industry, bro, like anything that's negative sells, bro. Like that's the reason, like Wiz Khalifa said it best on an interview recently. He said, it's like, oh, they asked him, do you ever care about, like, if you might feel like you're not that fool anymore or your music is not on the radio? He's like, no, because radio and all the fucking music entertainment industry chooses to focus on, like, the negativity. So if it's on some negative violence and it's on sex sell shit, of course they're going to promote you on the radio. But if you're on some stoner positive shit or if you're on some, like, let me help you better your life shit, it's not going to be publicized, bro. It really isn't, especially in today's society. That's the reason there's a lot of artists out there that once you realize how to curate your own audience and you know how to water those plants, your garden's going to be thriving. Sure, your garden may be surrounded by shit, but as long as you're being attentive to your garden, you're going to be able to produce. And that's the beauty of like capitalizing on or connecting with your fans. Because there's people on a major scale that got made. And like they could make another one, you know what I mean? Like with the same recipe, go back a few years younger. But there's a lot of people that live with legacies like that'll have that impact forever. We're in a building of a motherfucker like that.
No, you're kind of right because you know how I like Lloyd Banks? Or at least he was my favorite one from G Unit.
Yeah.
New album came out, didn't hear shit about it. Kills though. I had to go looking for it.
I mean,
and it's like good shit. And it's not like your typical gangbanger shit that obviously everybody's looking for.
Well, I
mean,
mean,
the radio wants you to listen to.
He may just not be relevant. Like,
but it got good views like in one day.
No, like don't get me wrong, it didn't flop. Like what I'm saying is it didn't flop. Yeah.
Like it should have been like one song like in 11 days, $500,000, or the whole album's like I said, but it's nothing great. Like I mean, I know why like it's nothing like that's gonna go on there, but you don't hear nothing about it. And you know what song I was surprised that they pushed? Was that Logic Suicidal song?
And you know what? How fucked up he feels right now that he has to change the whole song because he was like, the song was a number. Like now it's just 988. They're like, fuck you, Logic.
Damn, fuck you, Logic. We don't give a fuck that you got the most views. This fool got that song has a lot of views. The
fucking city was like, your song is gonna die today. They were just like, fuck, it's just gone. Yeah, yeah.
Dog. Man,
that 1-800 I need help there. That's just too complicated, Logic. Thank you for reminding us.
It's good logic. 3 numbers over 8 numbers. When you want to die, I'm pretty sure you don't have that much time. It's good logic.
New number, who this?
Who this? He calls it.
Yeah.
That should be his new number. I would make that my new number since the suicide hotline don't want it. Can I get it?
There's a lot of fucking fools out there, but. And I'm not going to say that there's a lot of fucking crazy fools out there, bro, but that's another thing that makes a lot of serial killers out there. We live in a society that adds so much pressure and for you trying to fit in into doing the wrong things. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to clap if you, like, you ever seen those corny-ass memes, but they make sense? They're like, nobody ever claps when you get the job, but they all want to be there to spend the check. Like, some shit like that. Like, it's kind of the truth, bro. Nobody's going to clap. You know what I mean? Like, for your fucking wins. I mean, Chris Rock was talking about it a while ago. You know what I mean? What is it? He was like, I just got a college diploma. Do you think you better than me, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just like, I was like, that's early on. But like when he started addressing it, I feel like society's been on that pattern where it's like, you don't get glorified for doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you know, like, you gotta get the hand clap for everything you do. Be like, look, I paid my parking on my meter. I'm a citizen. Like, foosh. Like, nah, just talk about just doing the right fucking thing, bro. Like, you don't get the clap for that, bro. You don't. Like you really don't, dog. That's why, like, what do you think? As much as people, what do you call fucking Obama's wife? You call her Michael? Michelle was out there, was doing her thing, and what was she doing, dog? Preaching to everybody like, hey, man, y'all too fat. We're going to all fucking die. Everybody's going to get colon cancer, not in those words. She was out there preaching positivity. What did that do? Fueled more people to talk more shit.
Nope. And then here comes Lizzo.
Yeah, and then here comes Lizzo. That gets 1,000 times more impact. Why? Because you can get the Lizzo meal from McDonald's, and that backs those viewers. You can get the fucking the advertisement companies.
No, it's because being fat is easier. You know how fat being easier
it's also profitable too.
Yeah.
How much more expensive is stuff to lose weight as compared for you to gain weight?
I hate saying this. When I see a fat, poor person, I'm like, bro, you got problems. Stop eating. Start saving money like that.
But
like, how you fat and poor?
Hey, somebody said he's
Eat
like
less.
Lizzo has a heavy impact.
Eat less, bro. So when I see fat homeless people or fat broke people, I'm like, bro, just stop eating. Like, obviously your money's going in the wrong place. Stop putting it in your fucking mouth.
I mean,
Because you know they're not eating at home because usually home meals don't get you fat.
what was that? I think it was I know you hate Mencia, but there was a bit, another thing. He's like, he made fun of like a fat person. He was like, I just can't stop eating, and I want to blame these fucking fast food places for being everywhere. He's like, and then you know what I mean? I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Like-
you're wasting money too. Like that. Like that's how you get colon cancer.
I mean,
these ones fucking he thinks we're all dying from colon cancer.
why do you think I started? I got an iWatch dog. I'm trying to do more steps and be real. I'm trying not to. I was like, fuck this, bro.
What happened to the factor meals?
Well, first of all, man, fuck Factor, dog. Those
You
fools
were
can't.
on it for a
That-
minute,
I
dude.
was, but you know the thing with Factor, I was like, every time I kept choosing, like at first they showed me good ass meals, right? They got me with the steak, they got me with all this shit, and I was like, oh cool, this is healthy. And then they kept hitting me with nasty shit, like fucking pork shepherd's pie or fucking like the fucking. I was just like, well, just was a taco bowl that was with that nasty ass chicken. I'd rather just cook my own shit at this point, dog. Like when, and which is kind of like what I do, and I just got like, and then also too, I can't ignore the elephant in the room, dog. You gotta get the workouts in.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta fucking get the fucking workouts in, dog. Whether you're a fucking supersized, fluffy sized fat fuck, or you're like just kind of a little overweight, you can't ignore that, bro. You gotta sweat, bro. So
Yeah. I don't know, but I know Izon was getting shitty meals because one time this fool was like, hey, dog, I got some extra meals from
they did send me
Factor."
2 boxes though.
Yeah, I do believe you, but you picked all the good ones and gave me all the shitty ones because I was like, fuck yeah. I
There
get
was
some
like
free
only 2
meals.
good ones. I had to eat those too.
Yeah, and I got there and I got home all excited to eat. I didn't even go get fucking lunch. I get and I was like Shepherd's meal, garbage, fucking quinoa something.
Yeah,
more
but, hey,
garbage. I mean, I still ate it because
But
like,
see,
like
let
you
me-
said, you just add that
Let me tie that into to the whole point where like being fat is telling America to be fat is way more profitable than it is to fucking be healthy. Bro, with the amount that I would spend on Factors with the family or friends discount and all that bullshit, I was still spending well
yeah,
over
it's
a good
pricey.
amount of money. With that money, I could be eating good in my face. If I went to 5 fast food restaurants instead of Factor with that same amount of money, my face is gonna be different and happier with the fast food. But it's my heart and my fucking system is gonna be unhappy with it as compared to me making the right choices. And it's way more easier and profitable to fucking make shit food that doesn't fucking cost a thing to fucking make as compared to you saying, hey, you know what? Like even the vegetables you got to be picky about. Like you got like now it's like, hey man, you can't get them from Rouse or you can't or certain places unless they're organic because now they're pumping the vegetables full of steroids. Yeah. And then how much higher does the price go with the farmers market? And then not to mention with the current state of where we're at right now, bro. So many people are out there making hella unhealthy choices, bro.
And then even like, have you heard the new one? Well, it's not the new one, but grass fed isn't really grass fed anymore.
Hey.
They just grass feed it at the end.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're just like kind of you're still getting garbage. Like
You know
have
what,
to-
though, man?
You literally
Like-
got to get your meat from a fucking like.
But you But you
Yeah.
but you gotta start. Oh, you gotta start growing your own. I mean, or like.
What do you mean you're gonna grow a cow?
No, I'm not saying a cow, but I'm saying like certain vegetables and shit
I'm
like
just
that.
fucking with you, of course. Yeah, yeah.
But you gotta start also connecting with people. Like I got a fucking egg connect.
You got a backyard. Why don't you grow anything?
Like, we do.
What do you guys grow?
Yeah, it's like everything, bro. Like there's a watermelon growing back there. It's
Oh,
like this
dope.
big now.
Alright,
You know what I
alright,
mean? Like yeah,
alright.
there's
That's dope.
there's everything, and then what is
My
it?
excuse is I don't have a backyard. You know.
No, but I mean, even then, like, you could develop the fucking connects. Like, for example, like, I don't have chickens, but I got a fucking organic egg connect. Like, I shouted out. Yeah, like, there's community gardens where something. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Like, you
I'm
know,
actually trying to move out
those
of Glendale.
Armenians use a lot of fucking vegetables in their shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a new spot. If anybody's a fucking manager at an apartment spot, knows anyone looking.
Imagine these fools, they all fucking tell you to come here just so at the end they could be like, oh, I forgot to tell you, tienes que tener papeles. And they all do it just to play a joke on you.
Boy, I
I
got
can
him.
see
I got
Bill
that
Dolce.
social, homie.
Why don't you just move in with Bill Dolce?
But why not? Fool. Not moving with no one.
Bro, he's gonna get a house out here. You can have like pretty much your own room.
I know he's probably is gonna get a house. Yeah, I'd be down for a back house. That's where I live right now in a back house. I don't know.
Nah, you live
I
you live in a
honestly-
2-story back house.
I said that. I already said that, dog. I really want that pool.
He does live in a 2-story
Yeah.
back house.
Yeah, but I want that pool. I want that fucking rooftop shit.
Fool, and
I
let me
don't
tell
give
you,
a
let me
fuck.
tell you that, like I said, I mean, well, thank God you fucking got like 4 other podcasts because that shit's an extra 1,000 a month. Tell you that much.
I've been looking. Yeah, it's not that cheap, but
The parking makes it all worth it the way we are here. But then again, you don't ever have anything valuable in your car. What the fuck's anybody gonna steal?
Yeah.
Like the most valuable shit you got in your car is probably the catalytic converter.
yeah, that or my vape pen. I always keep a vape pen in the fucking car. That's what I always try to hide that because I can be like, I can see a homeless driving by me like, that's a vape pen, and just break the window just for the vape pen.
You know what, man? There'd be a lot of grimy ass people that live in those hype ass fucking hotels, though, bro. Like, I feel like I like all these downtown hotels, bro. Like, that's where you could find Chicago's most wanted. They're out there, like Chicago's most wanted are the ones that are out here robbing shit, running rampant. Cause you come from a place like Chicago.
A lot of scammers.
Yeah, that's
a lot
what I'm
of
saying.
fucking
You
people that
come
credit
from
card
a place in
shit, credit card
Chicago where
frauds.
that curly haired bitch don't give a fuck about the killings and the motherfuckers killing each other. They're like, you know what? Let's just take this shit to LA. They're not afraid to run up. Like, I don't think it's LA motherfuckers. Like, LA motherfuckers is not afraid to run up to you with a gun, but you gotta have a good reason. Because LA politics, you know what I'm saying? But it's out of state motherfuckers that are coming from like places like Chicago and just saying like, yeah, we could run rampant out here because out here nobody really got guns. You know what I mean? Like, I bet you could go to all these buildings, dog, in downtown. Remember that one building where that fool went into that lady's house and the SWAT team went in?
Oh yeah.
That whole building, I bet if you fucking did a background check on all the people that are there, you're at least gonna catch it. I want to say at least 50 criminals that are like all out of town.
Dude, I asked the person that one of my homies lives at the apartment I'm looking at, and I was like, what does everyone do here? And they're like, no one here has a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
TikTokers, fucking drug dealers, who the fuck knows what they do, fucking crypto investors. And I'm just sitting there like, damn.
Bro. You mean to tell me?
It's in Hollywood. I want the one in Hollywood.
Yeah,
I want the one in Hollywood. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want downtown. I want Hollywood.
But you mean to
I want to
tell
be
me
right next
though?
to the comedy store.
Like you really mean to tell me that with real estate being the way that it is right now and how expensive it is, and the people that own these real estate places trying to fill them up, they're gonna do a deep background check on everybody that's applying to be a tenant. As you know, the way you gotta pay rent every month and how expensive it is, those people are like, you know, whatever, you got an ID, this and that, fuck it, you're approved, let's come in. And you think they're checking because you're supposed to, like, being a person that manages properties. After somebody moves in, you're supposed to check in and see if they have anybody else living there. You know what I mean? Like, for like the first 2 months, you have the right to be like, listen, I've heard that you got other motherfuckers coming in here. I gotta check in. If we can do this the nice way. If not, I'm gonna have a warrant and the cops are gonna come in here. And if I find somebody else up in here, we got the right to kick you the fuck out. They're not doing these in these buildings, bro. That's why you got so much crime running rampant out there.
Do they need a warrant for that?
Huh?
Do they need a warrant for that? Even though you're a landlord, you can't go in your own apartment.
Well, the person has to be like, yeah, you did, like, because you own the whole building or you're managing it. Like, yeah, like if you do own the whole building, you can fucking get that shit quick.
Yeah, you can get that shit.
Yeah,
right.
you can get that shit fucking quick, dog. Yeah, rent's going up and all this shit. That means motherfuckers gonna be
That's
doing.
another reason. I know my rent's going up. I already pay a good amount, so I'm like, fuck. I know they're gonna hit me with pay this much more, and I know it's gonna. They have to for inflation's here. They're gonna have to come at me with like, yo, and I'm over the whole fucking AC unit in the fucking window shit.
You know, but then you have to make sure you live in like a reputable, like a nice fucking place where people fucking cares. Like I'm looking at townhomes. Like that's like
you're trying to buy.
Yeah, because I've been working my ass all these past fucking years.
You got a girl too, though.
Yeah, but you know,
I don't want to buy in LA, dog. When you buy, that
of course, don't get me wrong.
Dog. When you buy,
don't get me wrong.
We can stay, dog. I don't know if I want to live here for the rest of my life.
You don't have to stay. Like I said,
you can rent it out.
Yeah, you could be realistic about shit, bro. But you know, like it's hard. People that don't live in California don't understand this shit. It's easy to fucking live comfortably when you fucking live in the middle of fucking Oklahoma or butt fuck fucking Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I was like, if you're out there in fucking rural fucking shit towns in fucking Texas, of course it's fucking easy to live in a mansion. When you live next to the hills have eyes. You know what I'm saying? But you want to come out here. It's always motherfuckers that don't live in California that always want to talk the most shit.
Yeah, but honestly though, it's also hard to get a fucking job in the middle of city, no towns, dog. Where you can get a job at fucking McDonald's. Sometimes when I'm at these
brings me to the next fucking point. Yeah, remember, people, before you move out here and you want to come out here and try to live in California, make sure you have a fucking skill. Make sure you have a fucking job to offer. Like, I'm not gonna move out here if I'm a mechanic in the middle of fucking Arkansas. I'm gonna fucking come out to California and take my chances because I know they have a fuckload of cars. I at least am gonna be able to work down the Alameda industry and fucking find some paisa job to make it down meanwhile. But if you come here and you're like, well, my video blew up in the middle of Arkansas and now I'm just gonna go out here and fucking blow up because this is where everybody, no, that's not how it fucking happens.
Oh, you might be tripping, dog. You know what I found out?
Don't be a fucking bum.
No. You know what I found out, dog? There's these things called TikToker homes.
Yeah, they all live
Dog,
together. Yeah.
yes. You don't need that much money. You'll get some person from Oklahoma that fucking went viral. I want to move to
Yeah, but
LA.
they
They'll
run that
find
shit.
TikToker homes, dog.
But they run
And
that
they'll
shit
sit
like
there
they
and
run the
they'll
boys,
sit there
though.
and influence each other and suck each other's dicks.
Yo, but
and
they
they're
run
like, "Oh,
they
watch
run that
me."
shit like they run the boys. Like, have you ever seen the show The Boys? It's like a superhero academy,
Oh, yeah,
and they're
one,
like,
one of them's higher than the other one.
The
and they're
one of them
piece
is the
shit.
guy whose name is on the lease, and his dad probably owns a real estate company. And if you don't suck that fool's dick, you're not staying in the house. Technically, you know what I mean?
I almost signed up. All the bitches are fine. I was like, bro.
You gotta have numbers to get
No,
them
huge
in.
numbers, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
you
all-
gotta.
they're all-
You're not
they're
gonna. You can't even meet the fucking real demand. Like you were complaining about it the other day. Remember, Kate? He's like, they want fucking 10 million views.
No, 11 million.
You
Fuck
seen how happy fucking Brian was? He was like, yeah, I've hit that multiple
No,
times.
he looked at me and said, no, that's a lot, huh? He ended up saying no, like this
I know,
is-
but
that's
he's-
impossible numbers.
Maybe not close.
Yeah, it's impossible to get that. Like I said, I was like, I wouldn't give a fuck about that if I was getting numbers like that. That'd be irrelevant. I could sell out arenas technically.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to like fucking living in a fucking convoy of people doing the same
Nah, I'm
shit.
too
It's
old for
gonna
that
end up
shit.
being a Royal Rumble after a while.
No, I'm too old for that shit, but I could definitely see. I could see how that. I would have done that. Like that's the new real world. I think
Yeah.
that's the new real world.
Yeah,
at a
except
TikToker
nobody's
home.
getting paid.
No, they're getting paid, dog.
Yeah, but everybody's getting paid different. They're not under no contract.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I don't know, man. I feel like there has to be structure, bro. There has to be fucking structure. You just can't freeball it the whole fucking time. Cause I can't wait till all this generation of like these.
I
fools-
really want TikTok to get banned so fast, and they keep dude. They keep talking about it. It's bad.
something bad has to happen with China.
Yeah, dude.
Like there has to be like you know how we're doing in Russia right now, where they're like, no more Nike, no more this. They don't even have banks right now, like or according to what we're being told, but fucking they don't have all that shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like they could just cut it off, but I don't know, man. We really gotta fucking I don't know what's going on, man. I was like, we
You're
just
gonna be close to China, dog. You're going to Japan.
you
Say
know
what's
what
up.
though? Japan already learned his lesson though. You know what I mean? Japan is in no danger of talking shit to the U.S. Japan is like, we'll just build Pokemon parks and fucking
That's what
brainwash
I
you
don't
some other way.
understand.
We'll make bomb ass ramen. They already learned the fucking lesson, bro. Like, no, not for nothing, bro, but they learned what the fuck was up at the US of A that fucking day on Pearl Harbor.
Dog, I don't understand how like you know how we were the first ones to have nukes.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't understand why we let Russia get them. I don't understand why we let China get them. Like the second we found out that they were working on them, we should have gone in there and be like, either you stop working on it, or about to drop another one on your fools.
I don't know. I think we have like other shit that other fools don't. Like every time I see these fucking videos of like now it's like you see fools in like North Korea. That fool's like, yeah, we got nuclear missiles. Like, bitch, we've had those since the 50s. You know what I mean? And then like when you see like videos of us testing new shit out, and you see a fucking laser just zap something in the middle of the air into fucking dust, you're like, yo, where the fuck is that kind of shit coming from? That's some Buzz Lightyear Cyclops shit, bro. That's like if you had the fool from the X-Men saying, hey, we got a missile, and he goes like this, fool. Just fucking beams it out.
Oh, I think all the, I mean, I'm not the first one to say this, but those stupid aliens we see, I think that's just military shit.
That's what I'm saying. You don't think the aliens give us hand-me-downs and they're like, here, fools, since you fools are providing the most and you guys have the most control, we gonna fucking keep hooking you motherfuckers up. You don't think none of those you don't think a majority of those flying saucers are ours?
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's the weirdest ones are probably not ours. The ones where you're like, I've never seen nothing like that before.
Those aliens are interdimensional.
But if we've been seeing the same fucking circle
interdimensional.
shit over and over again, and we've traveled since the 1950s, bro, we have some of those. It's probably that, like, you know, when you see the president do speeches, he's like in fucking Costa Rica or wherever the fuck he goes, they probably take him in one of those. They're like, hey, fool, sit your ass down. We're going all the way to fucking Argentina.
Did you hear that fool has COVID?
Yeah. And the fucking thing that pissed me off, I was like, Paulie from Goodfellas dies.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, not COVID. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
So if we would have made a poll, Paulie or Biden,
No, we're not making
who you
a poll.
picking? No, who you picking?
I'm not saying that. We're not gonna. We don't need no fucking George Lopez fucking. The what is it? What is it? FBI fucking
Yeah, I
agents
know what
coming
you
to the
mean.
fucking door. He talked about that shit.
That's real, fool.
That fool said that there would be Secret Service agents in front of his house every fucking day for a while, bro. Just like we just want to talk to you, Mr. Lopez.
Don't you remember? You know her name, Kathy, I think, or the girl that had Trump's head up there. Remember that girl that had Trump's head up there? That bitch got the same set. The Secret Service was right after her, dog. You're not allowed to say post. I mean, you are allowed to. It's freedom of speech, but
but there's consequences.
They will. Yeah, there is consequences. They will be on your ass.
Yeah, it's over here. You always be the one. I was like, especially Xavier saying stupid shit like that, knowing he has no papers.
No,
like, you be the first one to go.
I asked you for.
Yeah, you're the one that started it.
You said, "Oh, Pauly, not the." But
I just said it, Pauly, and I stated facts.
Yeah, no,
I stated facts.
It sounded very like, damn. If
I stated facts. I didn't ask you. Then here comes Xavier.
It sounded very like if I was God.
No, then Xavier was like, he's like ketchup or mustard. I'm like, no, bro, it doesn't fucking work that way. I just stated two facts that were on the headlines. Yeah, dog. Fucking A. You're the one who's like, which one would you prefer? Asking me like you're Hitler and shit. Who do you want to live? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But
who do you think is a better person, Dr. Mendela or Hitler?
Yeah. Is Dr. Mandela stupid?
Magdala, isn't it Magdala?
I don't. Yeah, bro.
The angel, the death of angel, or whatever they called them.
Yeah, but that fool died from Goodfellas though.
Yeah, dog.
That fool, you know what?
Yeah, but why do we act surprised? The fool was in his 80s.
You know what though? That's not too bad. You know what?
The second person, no?
Hey, Pauly sent out. What is it? The other Pauly sent out a hit. He sent out a hit from up there.
I'm the Pauly.
Yeah, and then that fool played some sick ass roles, dog. But those mob movies, you can't remake those no more, dog. Like even though when they try to make organized movies like from that different time era, it just doesn't hit the same. Like they try to remake different mob stories now, like Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12. It's not the same, bro. Like,
well, because you can't even after The Sopranos, it starts getting fake.
What do you mean?
Like these cops know everything, dog.
Yeah, that's true. Like at least in that time,
back then, yeah, they used to hide wires, and then used to kind of be sneaky. Used to fucking figure out. Dude, they know everything, dog. They can. How you gonna make a deal without using your cell phone? The only way is the cartel literally has their own fucking networks.
That's very true.
Yeah, that's the only reason right now. Like, there's no real crime. I mean, there's crime, like different types of crime, but that whole, I don't know, the whole mob thing. I don't think that's not like how it used to be.
Like, have you been to the Mob Museum?
No.
I went there in Vegas. That shit is tight. You know what's crazy? At the Mob Museum is way more fucking eloquent than the fucking Natural History Museum. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit, it tripped me out. I was like, damn, that's how you know the mafia really ran that city, bro. Because like, they have everything there, bro. Like, they even have a little section about Mexican cartels running into the Vegas. Yeah, like how influx in like the 90s and shit like that fucking came around.
Wait up. So you think Pablo Escobar was fucking
washing money? Yeah, like for sure. There was shit. I don't think there was tied in like with the Italian mob out there or anything like that. But I think from a different era, like that money ended up being washed. It's like the same thing with the Mexican cartel. They own the strip clubs, they own all this shit, and they put it under somebody else's name, and they just like it's these businesses, bro, that they used to wash a lot of money.
Yeah, but the cartel's in everything. I heard they're in aguacates.
Yeah, well, yeah. The reason they're in aguacates is because the capital that produces aguacates, the state Michoacan, is a big hub for like a bunch of hoods. It's like the Chicago out there of cartels, where like in the next block there's 2 more hoods, and then after that there's fucking other 2 more hoods. So except they're all cartels, so it doesn't end with war. And their number one fucking thing.
But if they start getting into normal businesses, they're gonna become the government.
You don't think the government has enough power to clean that shit up? The only reason that shit exists is because what does Tommy says? Cocaine is America's cup of coffee. Yeah, like just because of that, bro.
I mean,
it's because
I don't know.
we fuel that shit, bro. Like look at how many fucking drug addicts there are out there. That shit turns the fucking wheels on that fucking clock.
Yeah, but
that's filled with drugs.
Yeah, but I've always said it. Why isn't there a drug problem in Mexico? There's not a heroin addict problem in Mexico. People do heroin. I'm not saying people don't do heroin. There are addicts, but there's not a problem.
You think people would be doing as much drugs as they saw, like the making of it and all the like the other side of it?
We've seen the making of cocaine. Did it stop?
No, but it's different when
we've seen the making of cocaine.
Yeah,
people
we've seen a crack
on
house. We've seen all this shit. But I'm talking about there's a lot of bodies that go into that, dog, and there's a lot of exploitation. Yeah, like they beat the shit out of these fools, and like, or like if they fuck up, like they don't want to be able to do that shit out here. And if they did, fools would really think twice about that shit. And not to mention out there that it's just business out there. They know that they get like say okay, they get employed, right? Like they get employed by these people, and they're like, why would I fucking become a user when I use this shit to survive? You don't know how many coca leaf farmers there are out there that are surviving off of that money? There's a lot of them. And why are they doing coca leaves? Because the fucking big companies came in there and took over the coffee fucking fields they used to provide at. It's fucking, I mean, it's capitalism, but at the same time, it's the bad side of fucking capitalism, and the underworld is there to fucking, level the playing ground. There's a lot of fucking inditos that fucking survive off that shit, and those fools are not gonna slam the fucking heroin, or they're not gonna slam that fucking cocaine, because that's their livelihood. And then hopefully, and if they pray enough to Jesus, that little kid is not gonna grow up trying to join that shit. It's a big fucking pedo, dog. I thought you fucking knew. Like, there's a fucking
There is, but
there's a whole fucking, it's a whole fucking system, dog. That fool's not gonna fucking crucito it like the little kid. It's cause of you. Yeah, dog. That shit is fucking crazy. Hey, what did people choose during the poll? I'm gonna go get my coffee.
Being abandoned with the right weapon, 88% said in the jungle. They'd prefer to be in the jungle.
Yeah, bro.
to me, a right weapon would be a boat, though.
No, bro. Well, I mean, look, that's
That-
cool.
That would be a boat.
But I mean, what about whales?
Nothing's fucking
or
with
tidal
you.
waves.
Oh yeah.
Bro, like,
That's like
if it starts raining in the forest,
done.
I just gotta fucking make a little tent or something, or be above ground, and I'll be cool, stay dry, fool. Well, have you ever seen those pictures of the deadliest catch? Fuck those waves, dog. I'm not doing
You
it.
gotta know how to ride them.
No, eventually, like those.
Ride them.
Eventually, those people have said it so many times. They're like, this might be it for us. They have to think with that mentality to get some bitch ass cangrejos. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck those cangrejos, dog. I'm not doing that shit for that.
They get paid a lot of money.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what's
Okay,
crazy?
would you rather work at McDonald's the whole fucking year, or go out there and get some fucking cangrejos for 3 months of the
You
year?
gotta be built for it. Like I'm saying, like
Which one would you pick?
Like
you're
me?
built for. You're built for
That's
it.
what I'm
Fool, you're a
saying,
big motherfucker.
Yeah,
dog.
like,
I might think about it. I'm like, dog, I'm skinny.
me.
The
But
fucking metals.
because you're asking me, I wouldn't take it because it's in the ocean. Fuck you. You're not doing that to me.
So you rather work at
Yes,
McDonald's?
I'd rather be
every day at 2 a.m.
I would
fucking
be
giving people-
fool. I would turn McDonald's into a trap house so I got fired.
No. You can't start trapping. That's your lifestyle. That's your lifestyle. It's either 3 days of the year you go out there and tough it out in the cold.
I don't have to work at McDonald's. There's other places I could just leave, bro. And if I'm stuck in the
But
ocean, what am I
I
gonna?
meant like a 9 to 5 minimum wage.
I'll take another 9 to 5, dog. I'm not.
No, I'll do that 3 months. Let's go.
Fool, you're light. The fish are gonna eat. You fall in the water, they're gonna swallow you. That's
Oh, you fall in the water, you're gone.
Yeah, they're
That's
not.
beside the point.
Exactly.
You fall in the water, you're gone.
in the ocean.
Why do you want to work at fucking McDonald's the whole year?
Oh, I
Or
thought you
Jack in
meant
the
in the
Box.
jungle.
A Jack in the Box, like a fast food place, dude. I love those people, but I feel so
Look
bad
at
for
coffee.
them. Yeah, like yesterday I was at In-N-Out. Oh, I was mad at the line. I can't imagine how mad they were at the line. I'm over here like, bro, this is never ending. I can imagine them like, bro, I want to go home.
The most
Huh?
In-N-Out workers are supposedly like
The best paid?
taken care of. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fucking $2 more. It's for sure busy all the time. That's all it is. $2 more, just telling you it's gonna be busy all day long. Don't come in
Like,
here.
literally.
Like, don't come in here
Morning, when you
assuming.
open,
Yeah,
nighttime.
yeah, all day. Like, I'm assuming everyone has their rushes. There's no the whole time's a rush. Like, you come in here and no, for $2, I'd rather work at McDonald's. I'd rather work at McDonald's and just be like, a ver qué cae. Hopefully, there's no fucking Travis Scott burger this month. Like, that month, they're like, fuck, dog. Fuck this place. Like, shit like that. Yeah, like Taco Bell pizza day. Fuck out of here, dog. I'm calling off. Not going in on a date like that. But, yeah, nah. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, people that come in and order tacos at 2 in the morning. Like, hey, can I get 25 tacos? Like, I would literally, those are the moments where I'm like, all right, I was going to quit today. I'm definitely not going to do these tacos. I
Like
don't know.
at
Maybe
Taco Bell?
maybe just because I've done it for so long. When I worked at those restaurants, people come
But
in.
you
and,
only get like lunch rush or like dinner rush or
Yeah.
holiday.
Okay. But let me tell you, how about a graduation of 18 kids? Can we get split checks? no one tips you, dog, you want to fucking cry. Like, I've been there where you're like, and your manager's looking at you, and you still gotta be like, hey guys, thank you, have a good day at prom, don't forget to take pictures, and you still say that assuming like, please just give me $1. Like, I already know we're fucked. Everyone in the restaurant knows they're fucked. Everyone's like, it's graduation season.
That's why you'd rather do 3 days in the ocean?
That's why. Because of days like that, there's these days that just make you just want to fucking shoot yourself. Like the other day, the homie was here, Brian, and he posted about how he got tipped 0 on $350.
Die.
That's your night. And then what's funny is you already put that in your head. You already put that in your head. You're like, okay, the pill's at 300. They're gonna at least give me 40, at least. And you see a 0.
I'm swinging.
And you're not even supposed to say shit because it's against policy rules. You can get fired if you go up to him. If you go up to him, be like, hey, is there something that I did wrong? You know, there's no gratuity involved. Oh, you're fired. If they go tell the manager, hey, he asked me about gratuity.
So do you like when gratuity is included then? Does it affect you?
Yeah, you know
Xavier
what?
is like,
Believe
I
it or
didn't know
not-
this gratuity.
Believe it or not, I hate saying it. If there's gratuity, I'm not that much of a good server, because I know I'm getting paid no matter what.
Plan is getting
Yeah,
smoked
I'm a
out.
piece of shit. Like, yeah, I hate a 0. I will work hard for my money, because I'm on it though. I love when someone like Ezone. I've been doing this lately too. I'll give someone $20 before I even start, before they even give me anything. That person, yeah, this old man, he did it to me. I was like serving with my first year. Old man comes up to me and he's taking care of like his family. Hadn't seen him in a while, and he's like, "Here's $40. Just know there's more coming after that."
Damn.
I haven't even given them waters. I haven't even said, "Hey, welcome, guys."
Those are like rare cases
but
though.
He wanted
that
to
guy,
fuck.
That guy.
That old man wanted to
That
fuck.
guy, like Ezone said, that guy got his dick sucked all night. Basically, the water was perfect, drinks were perfect. Like, I only had one table. Haz de cuenta, like every other table was irrelevant till they were ready. That fool gave me a whole $200.
Somebody said I only tip citizens.
Hey, boy, for real. Fuck the paisas. I'm just kidding.
That
Paisas
he
don't
did
tip
wanna
well.
fuck. Why did he do that?
Paisas
Yeah.
don't tip well too, huh? Because
Yeah.
he likes, there's people that like to get treated really
He
well.
wanted to bone you.
Oh.
Like Predict likes to get
Like,
treated really
Predict
well.
would do some shit
Predict
like
likes to
that.
get treated really well. Like he wants the Henny on that. If it's low, on it.
Yeah.
Some people are like that. He's on kind of like at Dear John's. He's like that. George likes to be like that. It's
I'm like that
fucking-
like at certain occasions though. Like I'm not gonna go and expect that kind of service at fucking at Chili's. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. Like if I don't get my drink on time, I'll go behind the bar and you're gonna let me pour it and let me finish it. All right? Like I know where I'm at. Islands, I might. You know what I mean? Like, but if I go to Dear John's, if I'm over here at what's that fucking sushi spot next to the Katana? If I'm there, yeah, I expect that kind of service. You know what I mean?
It works out. I mean, especially with drinks too. Ask for a Jack and Coke. Leave a nice fat tip. Next time you come and get a Jack and Coke, if they know what they're doing, they should give you a fucking nice, basically Coke, basically Jack.
You know who knows what they're doing? Our fucking sponsors.
Yup.
Our sponsors know what they're doing, and also La Concha Plug knows what they're doing. This is what I have right here. But for all the people that are wondering, are the Concha Happy Meals back? Yes, they are. They are restocked. I do have a couple of them left. What is included in there? You can get it with the hat. It comes with the same sticker to match it, a mystery hat, and it comes with a mystery item from the secret menu. And you know that it's gonna make you feel all right and ready for the wake and bake. So order your concha for the next morning show, like this one, so you could be doing it with the same pair. Like myself with the espresso and the concha. These are fire. I do have other characters being made. I'm trying to see if they make an E-Zone and an Xavier one, so we could have a We Don't Smoke the Same one.
go.
So I'm gonna see if Chili can make us into different ones. Yeah, shout out to Chili for all the flyers as well. She's consistently killing those. Also, too, do not forget, if you go to highhungry.shop, take advantage of the tie-dye shirts before they sell out. Go get the new shorts, the shorts that I'm wearing. They, what is it? You guys are sleeping on them. What is it? I don't know when I'm going to have a sale soon, but I'm just letting you guys know. You guys are sleeping, and there's people coming up with, like, all the red line gifts. There's people that'll go buy a shirt, get a red line gift. They'll go buy shorts the next day just to get another gift. And I'm like, hey, they're paying shipping on every single one.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm just not gonna give them a gift. I give them all the same shit. So I'm like, make sure you guys take advantage because that is still the deal.
You
If
still
you-
got some Cali Magic Farms, right?
yeah, it's either Cali Magic Farms or it's Red Line Reserve where you get the promotional gift. If you purchase any candle, any a pair of shorts, and I'm talking about the basketball shorts. I think you guys confuse it for the summer shorts. Look down in the section. It says basketball shorts. It says the Bong Burger. Make sure you guys check that out and get the Concha meal as well. For all the people that watch and listen afterwards, yes, there is a lot of fucking gifts, so don't sleep. And we also want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, the one and only California Magic Farms. The Ningos finally started growing. I was like, we finally put a bag over that fucking thing, and then the little mushrooms started coming in. If you want to experience if you want to experience what it's like to be a part of parenthood but don't want to deal with 18 years of bullshit, fucking buy some mushroom kits from the mushroom fucking website at CaliforniaMagicFarms.com. The one and only one-stop shop for all your mushroom needs. Substrate. You get recipes. You get spores. You get how-tos, the do-nots, and all that stuff all in one website. And use the code word WDSTS to save yourself some money at checkout as a little gift from us to you. Also, make sure you do the one-stop shop for your CBD needs at CBD Lion. Let me get a roar, Xavier.
Roar.
That one-stop shop at CBDLion.com. Make sure you guys check it out for all your Delta 9, Delta 8, CBN, CBD shatters, crumbles, everything else, vaporizers, and all the other stuff that comes along with it at CBD Lion. I finally was able to use the CBD, tape that Joey uses, because I've been on my fitness shit lately, so I fucking, my
Should work?
the knees hurt, bro. Like, so I was like, man, and my fucking ankles hurt, so I wrapped it up. Like, I felt like Ryu and shit. You know how they wrap tape? Yeah, and then low key, I wouldn't sleep with it, and then I fucking woke up, and that shit was gone, dog. So if you want to experience satisfaction like that, testimonials like that, go to CBDLion.com. Use special code word WDSTS.
And the conchas are not edible.
Yeah, they are not edible.
They're not edible. They're normal conchas. You can give it to your grandma. You can give it to your mom.
Hey, some fool bought all the Pokemon one for his kid.
Oh,
yeah, I was like, you sent me a picture. I was like,
I mean, so I don't know if
because he
you're-
got the special gift,
I
and then he was.
I don't know if you're collabing with them, but like, what if someone want to order a 12 dozen?
You can, if anybody wants a dozen, just hit me up. What is
there
it?
you go.
Because these are my designs on there. You guys have your own custom designs, by the way, go hit them up. They'll give you a quote. If you have your own designs, by all means, go
Tell
do
them
it.
we sent you though. Tell them we sent you.
Tell them we sent you. Be like, I saw you. We don't smoke the same. Baby showers, fucking birthdays, fucking divorces, funerals, graduations, all the conchas. They can make them. They can make them out there. So make sure you guys check them out. They're a mom and pop business, so please support them. Yep. Make sure you guys check them out. That is La Concha Plug. If they are mine, eventually they might be available. But if you want to order a dozen or something like that, I will pre-order it for you guys.
I hate saying this, but conchas are perfect for a funeral.
That's why they're after church.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're after church. I mean, on it, like, hey, the fucking, we make a black one real quick.
Yeah, dog. We just had the Dove Man on for Pórtese Bien. Funerals are crazy, dog.
Yeah, he talks about all those fights.
All the fights? That's wild. How do you think your funeral would go? So you think there'd be any fights, a lot of smoking?
There'd be like a smoking section, and then my family.
Yeah, you think there'd be? Yeah.
And I think my family's already used to, because like, there's no way in hell, like, a lot of my family doesn't know what the fuck I do. Like, they're just like, ¿qué hace? Like, and they know, they're like, pues no vende drogas, you know? They're like, you know, or like, they're like, he's not out there gangbanging and shit. So like, they eventually start doing research, and they're just like,
there'd be a
es como radio.
Es como radio.
Yeah, like, es como locutor.
Es un youtubero.
Yeah. No, I don't know what they call it.
That's what my fucking mom told my grandma was. Like, he doesn't know how to tell my grandma what I am. Like, and so then I call my grandma. He's like, yeah, ¿cómo te ven en
Hey,
YouTube?
for the next one, I'm gonna make LAFC conchas, dog.
Oh, that'd be
Oh, dog, for the game, dog. Yeah. Fucking show up.
Hey,
But we get him, we medicate him, and we give him to the 42 originals. Yo, that would be fucking legit. Hey, 42 originals, you guys could even make your own concha. Hit them up.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Izon, would you let Tommy sing at your funeral?
For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you give that full. You give that full 5 minutes.
I want some professional shit. Like I don't know. I don't want to. I've never.
I want you to run mine like stand up. Like George gets 5 minutes. Side Dick gets 5 minutes. You give these fools the light.
Bolsita Originals, dog. And they keep going with that, bro. Bolsita Originals is the best. It's a fucking black and gold bag with the LAFC logo. No, if we could make the fucking LAFC be shaped like a nose, You know what I mean? Like, but like, you know how
Oh,
like
the
it's like the
L.
L, but you make the little curve right here. I'm gonna work on
You
this
really
shit,
do-
dog.
You're really gonna do it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
lines, they're actual lines.
Bolsita FC.
Dog, we get fucking Bella to wear one.
Nah, it'd probably be Chicho always goes up there with his kids. Bella's like the
He's a nice little boy.
he's like the Mario Lopez of fucking
Yeah.
fucking soccer.
Yeah.
Chicho, I feel he parties. Fool, I keep
Yeah,
seeing.
he
I
parties.
saw the clips. I was like, these fools are all drinking with Chavo and then that Tacos Way guy. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, that's pretty lit.
No, a lot of soccer players party hard, dog.
I was like,
In
we just
Europe,
get-
dog, when they go to Europe, because they go to like Ibiza type of shit. Like when you're like, yeah, they party hard out there.
I feel like Ballet parties.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
he's the type of dude that you'll see him at a rave. Ran into Ballet from LAFC at Monster Massive.
Maradona, Ronaldinho, all lives got ruined towards drugs and partying and clubbing, dog. Bitches love you. Fool, you're in Europe. In Europe, you're a star. You're a god.
Chicho's Colombiano. I'm taking my cards this time. So I'm literally like if I got two of his rookie cards and I'm gonna take a marker and I'm gonna get them there and hopefully I can get Chicho to sign them.
That'd be dope.
Yes, pues and whatnot. Yo, my whatnot is killing it, bro. Like I think I paid for my Japan trip, like or I'm almost there, and I'm gonna keep going so I can save for my Minnesota trip.
Yeah, fool, you're already done paying for it and it's fucking barely July and you're trying
Well,
to.
it's not. I'm not done. I got the flight. I'm paying the
Oh, okay.
hotel and everything. Bro, these people fucking get hooked up so much, bro. Like they're like, damn, fool, you were holding on to some sick ass cards. Like they're all like, yo, you were holding on to some shit.
Did you ever get them graded back?
For to me, dog. Like once I realized that I can make money without that, I'm just like, you know what, yeah, pa' qué?
But did you
Unless
ever
I
send
go to
one-
Comic Con,
but did you
because
ever
at
send one,
Comic Con you could go y puedes dejar tus tarjetas and just leave them there, and then at the end of Comic Con they'll be doing live grading, so they'll do it right there. So that's the only time it seems worth it for me. And dog,
Did you ever send one in though?
yeah, I have 5.
And they came back?
Yeah, I have like 5 10s and I have one Charizard that's an 8, and then I have like 6 7 miscellaneous one.
How long
More
did
than
it end up
10.
taking?
What happened?
How long does it take?
I got the economy thing, so it was like it took a while, bro. I didn't see it for like 6 months.
Damn. 1 minute.
Yeah, bro. I was like I don't know, man. Soccer players do party though.
Fuck yeah, dog. Come on, dog. They're fucking Latin American.
We just-
European.
We just gotta get tight with one of them. Like, you know what it is? It's like you know how everybody's like trying to like party with all the Latinos. We gotta hit up one of those black dudes. Be like, you smoke? Like, we gotta hit up one of the black players.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's the move right there. Be like, yo, you ever seen the smoke box, dog?
No, that's goals for me one day. Since I can never be like a professional athlete.
You gotta hit
it
up
would
that
be-
food that
it-
looks
no.
like
My goal would be getting caught with the professional athlete partying.
if we kick it, we gotta hit up the food. You know
Like-
who I think is down? The
like,
food
did
that
you hear
looks
what
like Black
happened?
Bart Simpson. You know what I'm talking about? He's young. I got that video with him one time. He's I forget his fucking name, bro. The fool, he has that Bart Simpson haircut. It's Morenito, dog. He has like a fuck. I forget his fucking name, dog. But I call him Black Bart Simpson, dog.
Did you? But
That's gonna be one of the designs that I got coming
did you
too.
see Dana White and a fucking Conor McGregor fucking the same bitch in the hotel? That video came out and what's his name posted about it.
Somebody said we gotta get the Opuko. That's the one. Opuko right there, dog. We gotta hit that fool up. We gotta fucking we gotta get those dudes and be like, you know they smoke, dog. One of them's gotta smoke, dog.
They all gotta smoke.
Out of all the LAFC players, dog, how many of them you think smoke? It's none of the fools that are out here like
No, I don't think a lot of them smoke, dude.
not like us, but I
not
think they fucking like they'll be like get a hit.
No, not like basketball players. Those motherfuckers puff.
Yeah, I've seen basketball players come up in here,
Those
dog.
motherfuckers puff, dog.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck, and they don't even test those fools for that shit.
Somebody
They know
said,
better.
I want to party with blessings. See, people know they have ideas of who parties, dog.
Vale drinks, though. I bet you Vale fucking pulls bottle service, and all the bitches love that fool.
I bet he seems like one of
Yeah.
those fools like that fool takes a lot of pictures. He's like, just going for it.
And bitches will fuck you, thinking that one day they'll fuck him, which I'm cool with.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to fucking see like this is the first time he's gonna be back, and I'm like, Beef, I want to tell him like if they introduce you to them, dog, invite them to the studio, please, dog. Like I would just be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, please invite them. Cause I don't get to go to that section in there unless I go walk in there with him.
Yeah.
Like that's cool, but I'm I'm already there. I like going there early, fool. That fool shows up too late for me.
Yeah, he shows up. Yeah.
Yeah, huh? And we like being in there, like just chilling.
That's it. Like Friday's game's at 8 o'clock.
Somebody said Vela has to do coke. Nah, he doesn't.
Nah, he's a
Yeah.
little good boy. Nah.
Have you seen his pictures in his like?
Like El
that-
Bofo did coke.
number 100.
Cuauhtemoc Blanco.
Of
for
course,
sure
his
did
last name.
coke, dog. Yeah, fool.
Yeah, nah. I would think.
Cardoso, maybe.
Yeah, they probably drink more than anything.
Yeah, hardcore drinkers.
Like, no, you can't do hardcore though. I don't think you could do.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You don't
but I think
Cuauhtemoc
I
Blanco's
want to
drinking?
say it's more likely like it's probably the brothers that smoke, dog. Oh shit, Be Real fighting back with the activity on his workout, dog. Let me give you guys an update real quick. All right, B, I see you at 27%. I could take a walk in downtown LA and still raise it up, but I'm at 61. But you have time today, bro. Let me give you guys an update though. He says the week is not over, but this is the current score. So a lot of you motherfuckers don't know what's going on. So me and Be Real, I got this iWatch, right? And Be Real and myself and Bobo, when he comes back, he's gonna get added to the competition. All right, Be Real, I saw that you got the reward. So we got into this competition, like against each other, so you can see everybody's steps, you can see what everybody's up to and shit like that. And currently we have 3 days left to complete the week, and my score is 2,115, and Be Real score is 1,619. So I'm up pretty good, dog. And tomorrow's my hike day, so I plan to fucking take it to the top. To the fucking top. I think that's why I'm so hyped. Because I've been like getting like a good workout in the morning and a good workout at night. Just so I can like, so he wakes up to more points. I've been fucking going hard, dog. I think this is worth me losing weight, dog. Like,
It's a lot of working out.
Because it's 20-minute workouts.
That's it?
It's 30, but they're fucking hard, bro. Like
They tell you what to do on there?
you see the video on your phone and the screen pops out and it's connected to your iWatch, so it monitors your heart, and then you fucking just do the instructions and you go. And then if I'm in a hike, I just turn it into outdoor mode. You just fucking go. Yeah, bro, that shit is fucking it's lit, bro. But hey, I wonder how many like I wonder if it was counting the calories when I was doing coke. Remember like this, because my heart was fucking at 120.
Yeah, it
that
counts
shit is like the body's burning at least 15 calories every fucking 20 minutes.
If you move it, does it count it?
Nah, you have to walk.
Oh, okay.
You can do running in place though. Somebody say you're not working out. Yeah. What the fuck? This shit wouldn't work if it didn't. Where's everybody else's fuck? You can't put it on your dog either. Dogs don't sweat.
Oh yeah. No.
Dogs don't produce sweat.
Did you hear? What'd you think? You know who that Rolly Banks kid is, right?
Who?
That rapper, Rolly Bands. You saw the Instagram post where this fool fucking told some people to pull up at his house, no sé qué tanto, and these fools pulled up and murdered that fool. A rapper. Didn't you hear about this shit?
Nah.
Damn. Never mind.
What's up with him? What happened?
This fool was just on the fucking internet, typical fucking.
Oh, you're talking about the fool that was like, yo, if anybody wants smoke, pull up, and they smoked his ass?
Yeah.
Yo,
dog.
you know where I be at. Like, bro, that's just stupid, bro.
That's
like,
crazy, bro. The ball's on both of them, though.
I mean, but
I sleep in peace. If a motherfucker wants smoke, I'm at my house in 5 minutes. 5 minutes later at 3:30 p.m., Bands was allegedly shot in the parking lot of his apartment complex. It was reported that suspects fled in a vehicle immediately after.
damn. That's fucked, man. I mean, but how stupid do you gotta be to invite motherfuckers? Like, bro, like if you're, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, motherfuckers are trying to glorify shit like that, negative shit, to gain some clout, bro. And then, like, what does it get you? It doesn't get you nothing, bro. But then again, it gets you headlines. It gets you on a nice shirt. Your views
but
go
how
up.
often do people write pull up?
A lot of the food. That's
You
all.
just gotta fuck with the wrong person.
That's all the
honestly,
Atlanta
dog.
and Chicago see.
Pull up, dog.
Hey, we're beefing with such and such. Pull up, bitch ass fool. Well, they don't say fool. They say the N word.
Everybody be saying pull up.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, the other day I was I was trying to buy some shit at the grocery store, and I felt bad for the cashier. She was getting harassed by a fucking homeless person. This fool had his shirt off. And he's like harassing her, and I walk in, and he's like, "Why are you staring at me?" And I thought he was looking at me, and he starts walking towards me, and I kind of like looking at him, and this fool went right past me.
Yeah.
And the security tackled him. I didn't tackle him, but like grabbed him. But he wasn't even coming toward me. He was yelling at the security. But I really, you know how when you think someone's like looking at you?
Yeah.
I really was like, fuck, dog. I was already like, God damn it. Because he was like, just like when you pointed at the cockroach, I thought that guy was like not coming at me, but I was like, fuck, dude. And it was that thing where like, what do you do? Fucking homeless is coming at you.
So you thought the cockroach was coming at you?
I thought the homeless was coming at me too, dog. Yes. And I was just like so glad that the security was like, I was like, because I didn't, this was like beelining it to me. Like, what do you do?
Damn.
Kind of had to, I was like, fuck, dog. I hope this fool don't have AIDS. And I end up like fucking like scumbags. And
He
like,
doesn't
it
have
wasn't
AIDS?
Huh?
He doesn't have AIDS?
Right, he got stabbed. And then
Yeah,
had to
but
go,
he doesn't
I
have
didn't
AIDS.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
that AIDS. Yeah,
like scumbags is gonna stab you, bro.
No, but I didn't want to go find out if I would have had AIDS. That fool looked dirty as fuck, shirtless. I felt bad for the fucking security. And I don't
You
even
gotta
know
buy
what
one.
to do
You
with
know
them
what's crazy
lately.
though? Like it's almost like out here you fight a homeless, bro. You're gonna get the bubonic plague or some shit. Like you're gonna get
Would
some
you
shit.
interact? Would you interact? Cause I like
Nah, I'll show Night a motherfucker.
no, like let's say you were in my position and they're harassing the cashier. Would you say anything or would you just keep walking? I'm at the point where I don't even know. Like, fool, you're just gonna.
So
get
like,
it.
look, fool, like if the motherfucker looks like he
Like,
has.
he's hitting her. Yes.
Okay, like if he had no,
hitting
but
her.
see, you gotta play it slick, right? Like I'll do some Uncle Joey Diaz shit, bro. Like where like if I see somebody, the dude's about to start some shit, I would go get a glass bottle Perrier water, like I'm gonna buy it, right? And I'm just watching as a bystander, right? I'll twist tea that motherfucker, but if I'm gonna have to interact with him, I'm gonna take my shot at knocking him out without getting my hands dirty or him actually getting on me. So if I see him get physical with it, that Pierre 40 ounce is going right at his skull, dog. And if he's still up, I'm socking him in the jaw. You know what I mean? But I want to stop myself from fucking socking him in the jaw. That's why I would look for a fucking inanimate object. Like if you hit somebody in the head with the 40 ounce that's this big, like, and you fucking go get a wine bottle, and the motherfucker's about to get into the fucking thing, and you hit him right here, dog. Bam. He's gonna knock out. He's
He
homeless.
dies.
Well, fuck it, dude.
Now you got 25 alive because some chinita was getting yelled at.
You saved a life, dog. You might be like that fucking.
Nah.
You might be, but the cases like
That's
that.
what I mean, yeah.
Cases like that though are starting to be looked at differently.
I
just
hope
like
so.
just like the motherfucking old man who got dismissed
bodega?
in the bodega, bro. The dude went in there trying to punk him. He didn't know he was a fucking Vietnam veteran, by the way, or some shit like that. And that dude fucking, he was like,
Stabbed him.
Yeah, he looked at him. He was like, "This ain't the first dead body I seen." I was like, "Yo, that's cold, but well deserved." But yeah, like
She was yelling at him, and I was glad it was secure there because I mean he was coming at me, and I was like, God, I already felt like enticed because I was staring at this fool yelling without his shirt off, So I was looking at him. So he's like, "Why? What are you looking at me for?" And I was like, and I couldn't even say I wasn't looking at him.
like
I really was.
your first instinct.
Yeah, well, I was like, "Fuck, dog!"
Like-
And then the security behind me, I was like, "Whew."
Like the first instinct, bro, would it not be to draw your gun, bro? Like, especially like if you're like out there having it,
See,
like,
if I had a gun, see, that's the moment.
no,
where if I
that
had
but
a
that's
gun,
no,
yeah,
but
you
that's
shouldn't.
stupid.
No, I
That's
know.
you're gonna go to like okay, the dude pulls the fucking knife and he starts stabbing the chick. Okay, you have a right to fucking put the gun out, and like even then you have to think about when to fire him. Like, hey, fool, this was going after her jugular. You're gonna have to put 2 in his dome.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like straight up, like there's the way shit is going and the soft ass DA that we got, you're probably gonna get excused. You're like he's letting out mass murderers, the shit. Like so, I'm like you're probably gonna get excused. But that shit, I don't know. Like situations like that, you really gotta know how to critically think, bro. Like, like you gotta act like a bystander. Panic is how you die.
Yeah,
Panic is really how you die.
because people were freaking out. There was people waiting to buy, like waiting to pay.
Yeah.
but they didn't want to go in line. Because this guy was just yelling at her for no reason. I don't know about what. I had just pulled up, like I said. But there was no one in line. You could just see people just circling the fucking store. And then the second the security showed up, everybody went to go pay. I was like, oh, a bunch of not that I'm not a pussy, but I was like, man, a bunch of people were like just avoiding the situation, waiting for the security to pull up. But I was like, damn, people were just not. I don't know. And that's LA's fault, dog. Because you do something and then you end up getting in trouble for it.
Well, I mean, look, bro. Like if you're really gonna fucking be smart, bro. Like
you would have gotten in trouble for that. And in some way, if you would have hit him in the head, and they would have
what-
been like,
you know what I
"It's
would've-
a homeless person. They're just mentally
You know what
ill."
I would have
That's
thought
what they
though.
say.
You know what I would have thought though. I would have
having
been
a
like,
panic
where the
attack.
fuck are the security tapes? fucking take that shit and run.
Yeah, but
Like, I'd be like, yo, I just saved your life, Mrs. 7-Eleven, fucking, I don't know, whatever your fucking name is Japonisapam.
But yeah, but you have to wait.
like, you know what I'm saying? If I just saved your life, you could at least fucking say, I don't know, the homeless took the tape.
yeah, but the problem
You,
here,
is LAPD gonna look into it and be like, hey, dude, the guy was stabbing this fucking bitch. Some fucking dude wanted to be Batman. Let him fucking go.
See,
He
but-
did our
see,
job.
but that's the problem. You have to literally wait till someone gets stabbed or hit for you to act.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Like,
saying,
people,
bro. Like, you
this guy
don't
was
think,
literally yelling at her to someone should have been like, "Yo, fool, stop!" Or
like, you
"Don't."
really don't think you have to assess the whole situation,
Yeah,
bro. You
I
really
don't know,
don't
it was
think that I'm gonna
crazy.
be like, look, I just saved this bitch's life. Let me get the security tape so I don't get caught up. Nobody else wanted to do shit, and whoever filmed it, what's up? Let me get that phone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
that would
taking
be-
all
yeah,
phones.
I mean, there was
Like,
that would be
who's
the
gonna
phone.
fucking stop you? Then I'll be like, yeah, dog, I'm about this shit. Give me the phone, straight the fuck
Well,
up.
you
Like,
could've
there's
been
gonna be no
like
video.
the guy in the bodega. He was close to maybe doing some time. See what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he was.
shouldn't even
But
be in
it
a
was the
position-
community
you
that
shouldn't-
fucking
yeah,
stood up
you
for
should-
him,
You
though.
shouldn't even be in a position where you do the duty of no one else doing it, and you should do some time. Because the cop would have never done time for killing that fool. The guy in the bodega got lucky. Now, I don't consider that lucky, but if for some reason the verdict he would have had a bad lawyer, or the other person would have had a bad lawyer, there it is. The guy in the bodega doing time for what? Protecting his own home. That's the problem with the laws now. That's what I mean. That's why sometimes, most of the time, I avoid shit because I'm like, bro, I'm already legal. Cops gonna show up and be like, man, you should have just not got involved. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they're already gonna look at me like, bro, no seas
Pinche
pendejo.
ilegal, güey.
Yeah, te metes en cosas que no son tuyas. Te metiste aquí, te metes en esos problemas, te metes en todos los putos lugares. Ahora te vamos a meter a la cárcel.
Yeah.
Puros
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then Bill Deutsch is right. Having your car and your gun does nothing. What are you gonna fucking say? Hey, wait up. Let me go get my car and my gun. Even having it in the fucking trunk. Wait up.
Nah, you gotta have it on you, bro.
On
like,
you, dog.
Yeah, like
on
that's-
you. Like, yeah.
Like,
so
yeah, I know. Like, you gotta have one on you these days with one in the fucking chamber, dog. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, you really, it's a matter
hear
of
about the guy at the mall?
Yeah.
40 feet away, shot that fool 8 times out of 10. That's good. That's good shooting, dog.
Yo, but that
Well,
fool
at
was
the
about
mall,
to start
in
a
the court,
fucking
in
that
the
fool was-
food court,
yeah.
dog. At the food court,
He was about to start mass killing everybody, and
Shot
that
2
motherfucker.
people.
Yeah, he should, and that would have been like 22 or more, bro.
Shot 2 people. This fool. I think he was 22 years old. I think he was I don't know what he was, but I think he was like in the military. He pulls out his gun, tells his fucking girlfriend to get the fuck away. Pulls out the gun and shoots that guy 8 times out of 10, 40 yards away at the food court, dog, and shot no one else.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what's supposed to happen. That's when a good guy kills a bad guy with the gun.
somebody wrote, dog, kids watch this. Who the fuck is letting their kids watch this
Yeah.
shit? Yeah, by the way, it's gotta be a down ass kid to watch this shit.
Hey,
all
when
the,
you
all
saw
the
the
little
other
white
one-
kids I know, they watch shit like Dope Ass Yola. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they watch shit like that, bro. Like, don't get shout out to Dope Yola. I don't disrespect, but yeah, I was like, we this is for the maniacs, bro. Like, what
Or
the
how
fuck?
about the one at the barbershop?
Yeah. Oh, that shit was
Oh,
crazy,
that's-
dog.
You know that was a cop, right?
Was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, because he flashed the badge
The
or some
cop,
shit.
it was
yeah.
a cop. The guy that was getting a haircut was an actual cop.
That fool did it crazy style though. He was like, yeah, he fucking went around and that fool fucking gave him like a whole target practice. Like,
He
I've been
unloaded
waiting
on
for
him the
this
whole
moment.
clip.
Yeah. And hey, the fucking barber, he was in shock, bro, because he got sprayed. And what about that? What did you see that video of that black fool in Long Beach who was running from the cops with the fucking gun, and he was on live and he was like, I'm going out, y'all. I'm going out. And then like in the beginning and then at the end, he was like, oh, they got me. And you see the fucking hole go through.
Oh, I
him.
didn't
Yeah,
see that
dog,
one.
some black fool,
I
dog.
gotta check that one out. What
Like,
about the
he-
one in Downey?
But he had a gun, bro. Like, he was shooting and running
Oh, he
while
was?
on live.
Oh, that's
I'm like, bro, come on. In a neighborhood, te pasas de verga,
You saw
güey.
the one in Downey? When I sent you?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Hey,
When that
but
fool
that
stabbed
one...
that fool. He stabbed him when he's already shot.
Nah, but he had smoked his nephew like a week before or some shit like that. Like, those fools they had done that fool dirty. I'm not saying it jeopardizes, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it
was wild,
justifies
bro.
it, but
No,
LA's getting crazy, bro. That's why, like, I'll tell people right now before we get into the super chats, do your shit early, bro. Don't put yourself in positions where you're in jeopardy. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, even though that doesn't protect you, but like, listen, criminals ain't known for getting up at 6 a.m. or fucking 9 o'clock in the morning when the bank opens right away. They wait till motherfuckers go on Friday and they all rush in there and they fucking pick you guys like sitting ducks. Go to the bank during the mornings. Go in there during the daytime. Drive extra miles to the bank that doesn't have like crazy amount of fucking shit. You know, I go to a bank where like I literally can see every car in the parking lot. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm looking, I was like, the one that has tinted windows, if it's a Dodge Charger fool or anything, or an Impala, I'll sit there, bro. I'll be like, yo, who's in there? Like if I see, and I'm just like, I'm like, if I don't see nobody come out, like I got time when I'm at the bank, homie. Like you ain't about to get me. Like you about to get these shells.
Stop pissing off Ezone, dog. Stop pissing off Ezone. Stop going on the 6th bridge.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, like that shit is like that shit. First of all, somebody said crackheads don't sleep. Yeah,
Well,
but
I love
crackheads
how
ain't
they
out there
clo-
fucking
Hey,
trying to
did they
rob
really
you like
close
that.
it down?
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They closed
So
it down.
so they built this whole bridge just for them to close it down.
Well, nobody knew how to act.
Like what? I don't understand. Like why don't they just make what? Why couldn't they just make it a normal bridge where no one crosses through the
You
sides?
know what, bro? That shit, like,
To me, it's just
like,
a bridge. Like
it
everyone's
is.
wilding
That's
out.
exactly my
What
point.
happened to the Golden Gate Bridge? Go wild.
You know why they don't do that? Because there's a fucking toll to go there, dog. And then when Raza has to pay, unfortunately, they're like, you know what? No, pues ya pa qué. You know what I mean? But also too, dog. I
Is
ain't
it
gonna lie,
pretty
bro.
though? Is it nice? Is it
Raza
nice?
made that shit
How
look
long?
bad, dog. If I had to be 1,000, dog, like East Los made that shit look bad, dog.
Dog, all
long
of
was
you,
that
dude,
bridge in
the whole,
construction?
all of LA looks bad. The thing is that we're just making it more
Look,
LA,
bro,
dog. We're making it part of LA, dog. We were like, yo, that's too nice for LA. Let's make it LA. In 3 months from now, there'll be homeless there. There'll be shit on the side, dog, and then we'll be happy. Is that what it looks like? That's what we want.
Like,
We want everything to be shitty, dog.
bro,
You see the guy that jumped into the fucking MacArthur Park fucking river?
it's
Or
a
the
fucking
Echo Park,
man-made
whatever.
lake.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
That fool jumped in there. That's crazy.
I mean, what about the fool that jumped into the SoFi Stadium and died? You remember that fool?
Told you we can't have nice shit.
Yeah.
We can't have nice things, dog.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like nothing.
No, but
we can't
that's
have
what that,
anything
like,
nice.
that shit. I'm telling you, that shit. Like, come on, dog. La pinche quinceañera, dog. Why couldn't you do this shit like any other little 15-year-old puta and
Okay.
go to the fucking Parque de las Rosas and take her picture there, bitch?
Oh, what about?
You know what I mean?
What
you
about
could have
let's
gone
go
to
live
Griffin
podcast?
Park.
How about we record there?
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh,
that is like
get
no
the-
disrespect, but that shit is the dumbest shit ever, bro. The audio quality, whack. You know what I mean? Like
Again, a mask for the hype.
just to be fucking seen, bro. And then I'm like, bro, like you're in a position
And
to
why do you
fucking
think they-
influence.
and then
Like,
why do you think they
isn't
do-
that gonna influence your fucking viewers to be like, hey, let's go out there and start our own fucking vlog there?
gonna be
Like,
a
bro,
part-
that shit is so stupid,
Bro, be a
bro.
part 2 of Aya Caramba.
Yeah, dude.
This is why they record shit like this.
Speaking of
'cause we
Icaramba,
fucking-
shout out to American Cholo being able to get that interview at fucking Power 106 to have a fucking grown talk and debate with fucking Tiger himself over the whole situation. And we might be able to fucking talk about it and hear about it first this Thursday because he will be here. And the Flyers should make him an eagle, huh? like it should make him like an eagle picking up a homeless person. But yeah, he's gonna be the
Yeah.
guest on Thursday at 7 o'clock. So make sure you guys tune in.
Yeah, fool. You see, like the Dove guy's releasing doves on the 6th bridge.
Oh, was he?
He is. He was supposed to, but it's closed down now. So se la
Should've
pelaron.
done the opening with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what? Let's get into the super chats before you keep getting me angry over this shit. I got
Cool.
2 more shows to do.
How long
I mean,
till
I got
someone?
one more.
How long till someone commit suicide on that bridge?
Did you see that fool with skateboarding? He almost fell off.
Oh,
Yo, he was gonna splatter. Like he was holding on for dear life. I would have gave up skateboarding after that.
see, if I'm surprised someone hasn't been. I'm going to be the first guy to commit suicide on this bridge. I'll be the first one to go
You
in
do
the.
not want to be the first one. To
There's
do
some
that.
people that do. If you already want to commit suicide, you might as well fucking be on the books. The first one on 6th Street, on the 6th bridge.
It's close to cars only though.
Only cars?
Yeah,
So that means
so you can't drive
take
through it.
pictures.
You can still go take pictures, but you're not like anything else that was there for the cloud. Like you're like, you know what I mean?
That gate is getting like ran into tonight.
These LA don't care, dog. They're gonna run that shit. When you get all the little kids on the bikes, fool, those fools, yeah, dude, those bike kids, dude, they don't fuck around.
Or the little motorcycle thing.
No, when they get like 100 people on regular
Yeah.
like cruisers, dog.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's people that do that shit in dirt bikes. You know what's crazy, dog? The one thing that I've thought of, like, what if they fucking cut off that one fool that is just like, I've had enough, and he just fucking goes and just takes him out like that Santa Monica fucking thing. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but the way LA is right now, that's not fucking far-fetched. Where
don't
some
know
fool's
why-
like, this is enough, I've had it for
The
life.
way we talk about LA, I don't know why I'm trying to sign another lease.
Like,
What the fuck? And
And
you're
in
trying to get a
Hollywood.
condo, and you're trying to get a fucking condo.
yeah,
over
somewhere
here,
safe,
dog?
like away from the city.
None of
Yeah,
this shit's
you're
safe.
like in Hollywood.
Yeah,
like,
I'm trying to fucking be where there's forest. I may be up a hill and I have enough time to fucking look through the scope. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey man, that's like 5 Impalas in a row coming up here.
Hidden Hills activity.
Yeah, like fucking straight up, bro. You ain't fucking getting me, dog. I want to see like, hey bro, that's too many cars is coming up here. I'm fucking stand guard. You know what I mean?
Fast.
Too
Damn,
fast.
dog.
But yeah,
Real.
You know, wait up.
let's get into the super chats, Kate. Before we go over time, I gotta do some errands after this, and then come back to do the show.
Wednesday?
Yeah, my days are switched. I'm Wednesday and Thursday now. That's why I was up at 6 a.m. working out today. My legs hurt.
I was.
Damn.
That shit hurts, dog.
Puerto Sevian, $2. XG, what windbreaker you wearing?
Oh, Porte Bien windbreakers.
That's a hard ass
CCC,
windbreaker. I was
dog.
gonna say that.
Yeah, I
That's-
told you.
Yeah, CCC.
Yeah, that's a cool.
Hey, Predict, you gonna be at the soccer game on Friday, waving the flag?
He's always there with the.
There's that
birthday.
cowboy Predict.
Cowboy Predict.
That fool has the soccer arm instead of the baseball arm. Shout out to him. What's the next one?
Puerto Sevian, $2. XG got no papers, but making more paper than you guys.
Oh, shout out. Thank you, player. Trying.
That was after he said XG is a skinny poor person.
Hey.
Who said?
Oh, I saved my
Predict.
money.
Oh, I was like,
I
I
saved
didn't
my money, dog.
No.
Sometimes when you're skinny, you can pay rent like that. Sometimes I'm like,
I-
damn,
you
I'd rather
know,
pay
I've-
rent
I-
or pay that meal.
I've
Just
been
kidding.
writing down. I got another little notebook, so I've been taking notes again, and I've written down Xavier's eating patterns based on the podcast.
What?
The only time he eats is when he fucking goes to George Perez like house. So like on Mondays and Tuesdays, like the whole time. That's why he doesn't talk, cause he's eating everything in the fridge. He's like, this is gonna go bad. I gotta eat this. This
Oh,
is
I
gonna
do
go
eat-
bad.
I do eat all the
like
time at
he's
George's
eating
house.
everything, and that's
But
when he
I-
stocks up like a bear before hibernation.
But Izon likes to eat on the show, on his break. I already had a smoothie in the morning, and I literally have a meal in the car that I eat.
I
between-
fucking drank coffee. I fucking advertised my bread, bitch. I didn't eat this. I didn't eat these carbs.
Well, Izon acts like when we hang out, we don't just drink and do cocaine. But acts like I'm gonna
Not
be
all the
eating
time.
and shit. Like most of the time.
At the soccer game, you don't eat.
Mushrooms.
What do I do
What?
before we start doing coke? Fucking eating.
Yeah,
You see me eat that smack, because at least I want to
you
have
don't
one good
think
meal if
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
die.
think- Yeah, you don't think I eat at home? I'm
I-
not gonna eat a fucking.
Chick-fil-A is across the street.
True.
Yeah,
Okay,
see?
when you gonna go to a game with us?
I don't know.
I got 2 extra tickets this time.
For when?
Okay, I want for this.
Let me
this.
buy them from you. I need
huh?
them. I need them. I'm gonna
No,
buy
what the
'em.
fuck? I already promised one to visit Hollywood.
Okay,
He's
well,
gonna
don't say. How are you gonna say I have 2 extra tickets?
I might raffle.
And then say, never mind. I already gave them away when I won.
I
them.
might
What a
raffle-
liar ass fool.
I might raffle one up. I still have one that I'm holding on to.
All right, let me buy it. I need one for sure.
yeah,
for
but
sure.
you
I'll tell
can.
who
But
it
this is
is.
an actual seat.
It's not even for Haina. I'll tell you who it is for later.
You're gonna take your Ruco, the fucking guy. You get that fucking guy who was like,
The guy tipped me $40.
He went on my whatnot. Hey, your homie went on my whatnot. He
Who
was
are we
like
talking about? What
the one that
Ruco?
called your boyfriend. And then he went on my whatnot on my cell, and he on my
Oh, my
my
homie,
cell,
homie.
and he was like, "I'm Xavier Sancho." I was like, "Damn, bro, you and him are like
No, not
Tyler the
him.
Creator and Will Smith's son."
No, that's not what I'm taking.
Let's get into what's the next one.
T Press, $2. XG American Cholo can help you get your papers better.
You should learn to agree with him. Get your papers,
I
dog.
I need
No.
to watch that episode.
No, I don't know what you guys talking about. I actually agree with him a lot. He's fucking pretty. He's pretty right up my alley. I just don't like council.
said red.
I just don't like council culture, and I don't like crying about things. Be honest with you, I don't like crying about things. Like, let the song be the song. That's it. Who cares? It's a rapper that made a song. It's not a politician. It's not Joe Biden. It's not. I get it. I understand it's disrespectful. But to me, I just don't give a fuck. I say stupid shit all the time. I say racist shit here all the time. Can't complain about someone being racist when I say racist shit all the time. I don't think he's racist. I don't think Tiger's racist. If he was racist, he wouldn't bone fucking Mexican chicks. He loves
Tiger?
Mexican chicks. Tiger.
I don't know who the fucking
In the video that he was saying how hot
Yeah, I
chicks,
know,
he
but I'm
was
saying,
saying
I
how
was
hot
like,
Latinas are. I don't know how that's a bad thing.
Hey, the
dog.
Pilgrims didn't fucking like Native Americans, but there they were pillaging and fucking their women. They were definitely racist. What's the next one? What's the next
No,
one, Kate?
Because see, like
They don't say genociding
So,
a
see,
whole
no,
fucking
because
a
I
whole
think-
population
see, like,
is not racist.
No. What I mean by this is like women can be racist. There's racist white chicks that will never touch a black dick. There's KKK members that will fuck Beyonce. See or no?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Exactly
sure.
what I mean. Like guys are racist, but not when it comes to fucking having sex. Like,
You
these
had
fools don't give
you
fuck.
had a hard time putting that one. Then you're reaching. What's the next one?
Not reaching. It's true.
T Perez, put a poll. E-Zone or XG winning on Naked and Afraid? I'm putting.
He's on our XG.
Yeah.
He's on will get hungry. I'd win.
You think?
He's would
I
get
would get-
hangry. He's would get hangry before he gets
I
the
know
food.
I know how to fucking kill animals.
He's you'd get hangry, bro.
I'll set fire to the island.
Yeah, you get so mad that you're there. You're like, well, where's the camera guy? I'm done. I'm fucking done. It's over, dude. I need my weed. I need my DS. And I would be like,
They're
I don't know. I would just be like,
they're gonna be like, this guy found a gun somehow. This is now a hostage situation with the camera guy.
Oh my god.
Like,
yeah, he's would fucking go and beat up the camera guy till someone comes.
I'd
and
be
takes
like,
him.
somebody fucking bring me fucking food. The camera guy's like, just fucking bring him what he wants. What's the next one? You would wear sliders in a jersey?
Matt Bongard, $5. Hey E-Zone, looking forward to getting my package. And thank you for the daily content. Salute, fam.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate the donation, and you're welcome. Thank you so much. You can get a package too at flavorsbyezone.com. A lot of good stuff up there. I haven't made new hats in a while. I'm working on some new designs. I'm working on some new shirts. I got a lot of stuff, but I got a lot of stuff on my plate. But don't sweat it. There's a lot of fucking new stuff that you guys have not checked out, like the shorts. I expect to see some of them at the fucking soccer game. I know one of the winners. He won a pair. The dude that won a pair, he was a 42 original.
dope,
We get a lot of support from those fools,
I know,
dog.
I
Shout
know.
out to the 42
them.
originals.
Always, homie. They're mask owners.
Yeah, so
We'll be there early before the game.
yeah, if they're there pre-gaming, I'm down. What's the next one?
Bones McGavin, $5. Jumping from 16 to 22 an hour so I can buy more super chats. Can I get a that's right, perro?
That's right, Pedro.
Get it, homie.
Congratulations on your raise. So and I hope that shit comes with benefits, dog. Keep striving for more, dog. You know what I mean? I think any job that you can
That's
progress
a
up
huge
like that.
raise, though.
That is a huge raise.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, I
He
hate.
must have been working on
Fuck,
it.
I've had homies and I hate saying this that they'll come up to me. He's like, "Oh, dog, I got a raise." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dog. What's up?"
Like
And they're
25
like,
cents?
25
50
cents.
cents.
I'm like, "Bro, give me that. Give me that high five back, dog. You don't even deserve that." The fuck.
Where do they
that
work, though?
sucks, dog.
Where do they work though?
At like restaurants and shit.
Okay,
'cause
that
you-
sounds like a restaurant fucking
Yeah,
raise.
but it's still fucked up. I'm still happy for them, but sometimes I'm like, bro, at least $1. Like to me, that's a raise. As a
Yeah.
manager, give someone $1 raise, like 25 cents. Get the fuck. It's because I learned a new station, dog.
It's like that guy that got the Taco Bell, the gift.
Yeah,
Package.
it's like, dude, it's like a non-flex. I don't know. It's weird.
Puerto Sevian, $2. Kate, have you even worn the Puerto Sevian gear? Yeah, I do. I do wear it. The shorts are very comfortable.
There you go.
There you go. Pórtese bien gear is comfortable.
Porte bien, porque es temprano en la mañana.
That Vato Christy Bands, $5. What's up, Vatos, Locos? The Comal King is here. So this morning my stomach was hurting, so I went and took a big ol' kaira and felt better. Stay up, Kings.
I forget we've been letting some of these people out of Gotham fucking out of the fucking cell.
All right.
Yeah, we're like the
Fucking
fucking
Taco
yeah.
King.
Hey, we're like after certain fools stopped working here, we started being like the DA, just releasing fools that have been fucking locked up for no reason, like Castro. You know what I mean?
Like
They're
Castro?
like Castro Castro was putting people in jail for no reason. Like, hey, you don't like I don't like what you said. Go to jail. Can
Dog, I really want to like.
you imagine? Mira, estás hablando de mí. Te voy a mandar a la cárcel.
You think he's like a double X Comal? You really think he likes them that big?
I don't know. Some fools like big bitches.
I want to know how like.
I
Sometimes,
have a homie that you've met him, but you've met him before. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen him pull up with a girl, but he always pulls up with a gordita.
see, but okay, so you know how like
Like for real, dog. That's his thing. Like Ray will tell you who it is when
Yeah, but-
when Ray gets here. But what is it? Yeah, it's
But okay, so like me, I like girls with big butts, and like, oh, I want to grow with a big butt, and I always want to grow with the bigger butt. Usually, like the bigger the better. You know, boobs también sometimes. Is there fat guys who are like the fatter the better? Where like if I have a fat fetish and you have a fat fetish, am I like, oh, bro, I'm gonna get a fatter one, dog?
Yeah,
Watch
there's-
this shit, dog.
there's
Watch
like
this shit.
shows
Watch
about
this
this.
shit, homie.
There's
And then
shows
you
about
get a fat
this.
one, and then
yeah. There's shows about this.
Wow. So it's just not even about like liking fatties.
Overweight and in love. Yeah,
That's a real show?
there was a segment from
Where?
like it was like a 60 minutes type of show, and it was like it wasn't on Animal Planet, but it was like one of those fucking things.
Yeah. Because
Like-
medium's cool. Medium's cool. But then, like, yeah.
Man, I feel like I could tie it to a joke. Like, I saw this show. It was on Animal Planet.
Like,
It's
I don't-
about overweight foods.
Like, I don't think I could afford a bitch like over 200, over 300. A lot of food.
And toilet paper. What's the next one?
Jeffy, $5. You almost gotta end that homeless guy before he tries to sue you to hell if you hit him.
Oh,
I said you almost got to end the homeless guy before he tries to sue you.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got it. Yeah, we already told you the technique. You got to brisk tea his ass. Twist the tea. What's the next one?
He's had this idea. He's been in line like, what am I gonna use to hit this motherfucker?
I think about that. Like, what is it? Every time I walk
feel
into
like
a
you thought
place.
of, like every scenario.
Yeah, like every
Possible.
time I walk into a place, like I walk into a Macy's, I'm like, what can I use as a weapon? Like if shit goes down.
At the Fox Hills.
So yeah, like the Fox Hills, you need a gun. Fuck that. Like it's not like if I'm in fucking like the.
After there was a shooting there when I was working there, I was like, this
Yep.
place is good.
I don't even fucking go there. Like the Pokemon cards will be in stock, but it's not worth me going in that parking lot. I feel like every car is gonna be like, "What's up, homie?" Like I'm like, and then you're just gonna hear like boom, boom, and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, man, security's not finna come outside."
LA's telling people to dress down.
Everybody just like Kanye.
Everyone's becoming a hipster now because we all gotta fucking wear sweats.
That's
and
why my
shit.
fucking vintage shit is popping. That like we all gotta look like we haven't changed shirts in fucking years.
Yeah, they all
Yeah.
want us to look like homeless people. If you look like a homeless, they won't you won't get robbed.
And
from
we
a-
all
from a homeless.
Xavier's buying super outdated jerseys, so they think he's like, damn, this was had this for a while. What's the next one?
Edgar Lopez, $5. Kate, portate bien, pero get an OnlyFans. The girl who used to be on TFATK, I don't know what that is now
Fire in the Kid.
making 6 figures, and it's all lingerie, and she has a master's from USC. What's TFATK?
The fighter and the kid. She does have an OnlyFans and makes loot.
This guy
I
is
don't know what though. There's
dude.
some
This
lucrative
guy,
shit going
this
on.
guy thought about this for a while,
Oh,
bro.
dude,
Who is
yeah.
this?
Edgar Lopez.
He has to be an Edgar.
I'm like,
huh?
weird. I'm like, I have a cousin by that name.
Oh,
Damn.
damn,
Ew.
damn,
This fool forgot to change his name on his account.
damn.
Yo, homie from Arizona, chill.
Hey, fucking ban that fool. What's the next one?
Nah, don't ban it. We don't know who.
From Alabama.
Nah, I'm just playing. Don't ban that fool.
CZT the God, $2. La Concha plug starting on that Bolsita FC design.
Let's go.
Oh man, that'll be fucking hilarious. Let me know what you have in mind, and then I'll probably draft something too.
OG Cushionstein, $2. XG, have you ever pressed anyone for not tipping?
You're not allowed to. Or where I work, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to at any fucking place you work.
You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
That sounds like
I mean,
very,
you kind of.
that sounds petty as
is
fuck,
petty.
You feel
bro.
entitled for it.
Yeah, that
to
sounds
it, but-
entitled as fuck.
Yeah.
It is petty, dude. But when it's a $400 tab and someone leaves you zero, you're like, what did I do wrong? Like, is there something I did wrong? Because like when you do good service, dog. Sometimes
You know who
you're like,
posted it recently? That
Yeah,
Brian.
we missed it, yeah.
Yeah, no, and then
that's how I brought it up.
yeah, no, and then the whole he posted the whole thing, and the whole time I was like, what happened to the positivity here, dog? Like in my head, I was like, it's the only
The
number.
cup was half empty, huh,
Yeah,
Brian?
Yeah.
It was $350. That means-
No, 457
No,
bucks.
Was
That's
it something like
fucking
that?
terrible.
That means you should have got $80 out of that. 20% of that is $80.
Because he was busting, I bet, like heavy for that table.
Yeah, it's P.F.
Yeah.
Chang's. He was getting his ass worked, dog. P.F. Chang's on a Saturday night, Sunday night. You're getting your ass worked, and he's lucky he didn't have to split checks. I've had to split checks, bro. That's the worst, bro. You got to remember who ordered what, who had what drink, who had what refill. You're just like, bro. And then your manager just looks at you like, you got to be very like organized as a server if you don't.
Can't
wanna
you just
fuck
be
up.
like, no? Like, where we can't split checks?
Well, it depends on the policy of the restaurant. My
But-
restaurant we'll split as many checks as we want.
Really?
Some restaurants do 4, some restaurants do
But what
2.
if you were like, no, we don't do that?
I get written up, and then my manager has to do it, and then I'm gonna get my ass kicked, and then not my ass kicked, but my schedule.
Yeah, well, where did you work that your boss kicked your ass?
My schedule's literally gonna look like shit now. So if I was making $1,000 a week or $1,000 every 2 weeks, just cut that in half, because now your schedule's just got. Oh, you want to be want to be annoying when you work, you get the shitty shifts.
What's the next one, Kate?
Sucks. Last one. Roger J. Cabañas, $5. What up? We don't smoke the same podcast. Hope everyone is having a great week. Positive vibes.
Thank you so much. Good way to end it on some positive vibes to you right back. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you so much, everybody, for hitting that thumbs up. If you're listening, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. All the non-subscriber motherfuckers, they saw the number. Subscribe, man. It doesn't cost you guys shit. Let's get to 10K already, man. Like, that shit's, come on. We've been trying for a while. We fucking talk about wild shit all the fucking time. We give you guys constant entertainment. We make up on days that we fucking can't. By the way, Xavier's not going to be here on Saturday. Just a fucking heads up. Also, a big thank you to our sponsors, California Magic Farms and CBD Line. Use special code word WDSTS. Go get the Concha Happy Meal while they last. Also, go get you the tie-dye shirts and most importantly, the shorts. Believe me, I got gifts from Redline and California Magic Farms to hook you guys up the whole time. Kate, shout outs. I think we have one more.
Will J, $5. Funny show. DJ Will J is saying all Edgars check out Not Scary Farm. I ate 4 Factor meals yesterday.
Well, he's been trying to eat healthy and save
Oh,
money.
Yeah.
Factor.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him to eat money and fucking eat healthy.
And
Well,
not the sandwiches from Pink Dots.
Dude, this fool, he ordered, I think, like 4 meals and ate all of them one day. I'm like, that's
They
not
must
how
be
you
good.
say. I'm like, they're that good, but that's not how you fucking stay healthy and you just eat.
You can't overeat.
Yeah, you can't overeat healthy shit either. That still keeps you kind of fat.
All right, Kate.
OG Cushionstein, $5. I once had a waiter run outside and yell the tip wasn't enough, even though I left 15%, and he had a hater face on the whole time. I threw $30 at him.
Damn.
Should've just
15's
walked
cool.
away.
15's cool. No one's
Yeah.
mad at 15. That's to me, that's basically
This
protocol.
guy was.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit by complaining. I don't know. Something went wrong.
You got shout outs, Kate?
No. Like and subscribe.
Xavier.
Thank you. I'll see you guys in Yuma this Saturday. Go get your tickets at George Perez, at George P Comedy. And then I will also be the 5th and the 6th in San Francisco. Go to samtripley.com for that. And then go to Flavors by E-Zone for all that shit. He's got a bunch of Cali Magic Farms supplements and Redline shit and the Concha. So head over there and then just like and subscribe.
Yep.
And thank you, Chili.
We'll see you guys tomorrow with American